Open mic, the show.com. It's open mic, the show.com. Openmic.com.
Warning, the following program may contain moments of great personal reflection, sudden and striking realizations, things you should not try at home, the truth about cats and dogs, incomplete thoughts, rambling gibberish, completely ridiculous opinions, winning lottery numbers, things you could really care less about, barking dogs, and unfortunately, Mike and Stan.
Who likes to be silly? I like to be silly.
What kind of radio show is this?
This town needs an enema.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Get up, get on up, get up, get on up.
Hola! Happy National Waffle Day. Is that what this is?
Is it Waffle Day?
It's Waffle Day. You ever had a waffle in your laptop? I'll tell you about that later. This is Open Mic Live right here on openmictheshow.com. It's where you take a deuce and you close the laptop down so the keyboards make it a nice waffle.
Dude, you gotta stay away from whatever that dictionary is that you're fucking using, bro.
We are live on IRN Broadcast, No Name Network, Raw Talk Online, and more. Catch our replays on 920 WON The Apple Fridays overnight and Saturdays at 10 p.m. on Bubba Army Radio. Stan, what's going on today's show?
In the studio, we have the one, the only, Sven. No, I'm just kidding. Murder the Crow. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna try to do this correctly because you guys put some bullshit band crap in your bio, and I don't know what these instruments mean. I'm just guessing. I'm gonna start with Sven. Sven Couture? Couture. Sorry, it's French. On drums?
Yes.
Skins or drums?
The Basher.
All right, because you guys refuse to put like drums, guitars, so this is all guesswork.
We are
at this
very
point.
unconventional, yes.
All right, so then we have Tyler.
Yep.
On vocals and guitar.
Yes.
I'm telling you, bro. And then we have STL Lance.
Yep.
On guitar.
Yes.
And then the D, the big D.
The Big D.
Say it. On bass.
Oh, yeah.
So listen, you guys put skinnies, skins, fats, and noise and skinnies in there. I Googled all of those. When I Googled skinnies in a band, it came up with all the crackhead freaking rock stars, or, all the skinny band members that were out there. Are those actual terms?
St. Pete there.
Somewhere.
In St. Pete?
In the Berg.
I mean, thanks for the help, guys. Appreciate it.
No, they're just made up. Skinny strings for guitar, fats, just
Fats,
something stupid. Because
I figured
I'm
it out,
I'm the
but-
one that did it. I'm stupid.
It
That's
was
why
you?
It's there, yeah.
Leave it up
He's
to Moby to
creative.
freaking do this shit.
He's not
Well, you're
stupid.
the first person that's talked about it, so that's awesome.
Is it?
Somebody finally noticed my creativity.
I pay attention.
However awful it may be.
Actually, it was awesome.
All right, cool.
Dude,
Cool.
it made me work for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you had to.
The only thing I got wrong was Couture's name over there.
Well, he doesn't look French.
Couture.
Couture.
No relation to Randy Couture, the wrestler.
It's not?
No.
That sucks, doesn't it?
No.
If that was your brother, that'd be
You'd be having
badass.
money.
I
We'd have money.
We would be, no.
No, he would hate him.
Not me.
Fucking rock star brother of mine. I hate that guy. So thank you guys for coming in. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Thanks for having us, man.
St. Pete, right?
Hell
The
yeah.
Berg.
How long did it take you to get here?
About
Too long. Oh, my God.
About an hour?
Yeah.
Holy crap. And all we had was drinks for you?
That's good.
Suckers.
It would have been like 30 without the bridge. It's the.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, the Howard Franklin's awful. As anybody that's
even
ever
at this
driven.
time?
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, yeah.
That's, that
It'll be
bridge
fine
is
going home. It'll only take like 30 minutes getting back. We'll be all right.
Isn't that weird around here? Like 5 minutes later, and you can save 20 minutes of travel time sometimes around this place. That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Florida traffic's awful.
Living in a big metropolis that we are, man. I mean, it's only going to get worse. I mean, they're not going to. Magic
It is gonna get
pills
worse.
not going to happen, and the roads are going to get twice as big, and double-decker bridges and.
Well, we used to only have to worry about like baseball game traffic and
True.
football
Bucks
game
games,
traffic.
yeah.
Now you got to worry about protesting traffic.
Yeah. 6
It's
o'clock
like-
traffic, 3
Right.
o'clock traffic.
It's like, is there a baseball game tonight? No, they're tearing down a statue. It's like, God damn it. What the hell, bro? So, I mean, I appreciate you guys coming in here. And, David, you're the one I've been talking to, right?
Yeah, man.
And I appreciate you interacting with me.
You bet.
Because these pricks wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah.
We didn't know you.
I
just
got
got
that
a
friend
friend
request,
today.
and I thought it seemed shady. So
He's like, stand down.
This
this
account only has like 7 friends. I don't know.
Those were mutual, bitch. What do you want?
And he's half naked in his photos. I'm not so sure I'm going to accept this one.
Yeah, like those chicks that you freaking always get the friend request from, and then you're like,
You know they're
I don't
not
have a-
hookers.
Yeah, right.
They're not hookers, because if they were, I would friend them.
So you must be friends with the ones down the street then.
Oh hell,
We
yeah,
did
Nebraska.
see a couple
Bring
of
down
working
Nebraska,
girls on the
man.
way
Like,
here.
dude. You know you can rent that hotel by the hour,
Oh.
just in case you are wondering. You know what I mean? If you had an hour to kill after the show or whatever.
I should have friended you.
No.
Any of you guys have wives?
Yes, married.
You're married?
25 years.
You're married?
Girlfriend.
25 years.
Coming up next month.
Awesome. Congratulations, bro.
Yes. And I like to
Holy
give my
crap.
wife a big shout out, man. Love
Yeah.
you, Gina.
Woo!
Love you, Jen.
Aw.
Good job, Gina, putting up with this shit all that
Well,
time.
now I got to give a shout out to Pam, of course.
Yeah, we got to.
So how long you been with Pam?
5 years.
5 years?
11.
You been with Pam in 11 years too? That's badass, dude.
We all
Pam's
have.
Jenny.
Listen, bro, friends. You know.
We're not that close.
So you don't want to say her name? Is that what's going on?
Jenny, yeah, my wife Jenny.
Jenny?
Yeah.
David?
I've been with Oriane for 3 years.
Oriane?
Oriane.
Are you just left the tall off the end?
What?
Oriental? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man, she's gonna come up here and kick your ass.
That's what I'm waiting for, my
Very
friend. I've
sensitive
been
about
married
her
20
name.
years. I'm used to that. How
She
long
will
y'all been
find you,
together?
though.
3
She
years.
will.
3 years.
3 years.
Love of my life.
That's awesome, right?
Yeah.
How long were you together before you got married?
We're not married yet.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
He did just buy a house, though. We just had a housewarming party last week.
Oh,
It was
really?
fun. Yeah.
Did y'all play?
No,
No,
we just drank
we
beer.
should have. Why didn't we play at your house? At your.
know.
Because he wouldn't be living in it today. So we would've ran him off.
I had the guitars.
Next time. We could
We
go.
could have done an acoustic set.
Yeah.
I almost brought the bongos and told Lance, hey, grab an acoustic, man. You never know. We could do.
Have you guys ever done an acoustic?
No,
that was kind
it
of
would
a
be
joke.
first
I
time.
Yeah, no, I
don't know.
kinda
I don't-
figured that.
I don't know how Murder the Crow would be. We could try though. You know,
We could.
I mean,
You and A would go over.
we need a campfire and an acoustic.
A campfire.
And then we could try. We could try.
Get the lighter out.
Or a phone. Nobody smokes anymore. It's a non-smoking.
Likes are the new cigarettes. Have you heard that yet?
Likes are?
Likes. When you like something, you get that little endorphin buzz.
You're telling the
It's
wrong
like
cat,
smoking
bro.
cigarette. It's the new cigarette.
I believe that. I believe it. Facebook told me that I had a total of 42,000 likes today. Like
So is
that's
that
a stat
42,000
that I need.
cigarettes or 42,000 drags?
I don't know.
Puffs. I mean, it's like a
It's
sort of
42,000
endorphin buzz.
bits of awesomeness
Is it?
or sadness.
Mostly sadness.
Is the glass
I think it's
half
mostly
full or half
sadness.
empty? You know,
Or is there a glass at all?
shot glass usually around these guys.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
We're rambling.
He started this shit, bro.
rambling around.
Started it at 7. What?
But you know, you are right though, because as sad as it is, like I'll post something and I'll get 50 comments and like 4 likes, and I'm not happy about the 50 comments. I'm pissed about the 4 likes.
You
It's like,
trade
how,
the 50
how
comments.
weak am I? So you are right. It's
'Cause
like
nobody's-
cigarettes.
Those comments are not agreeing with you, and only 4 people liked what you had
But
to
that
say.
was the point of the post.
Yeah, it's like, damn it, I want people to agree.
There is a red angry face on there. At least give me that
Yeah,
or something.
come on,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
That's why they gave us emotions. Let's
So,
show 'em.
which one of you guys intermingles with the social media the most?
That would be me and Tyler.
You two?
Yeah, well, we run the Murder the Crow page, and then the rest of us kind of
MurderTheCrow.com. Everybody should
Oh
go
yeah,
visit
he
that
made
too.
the MurderTheCrow.com, but
He
that's
did?
not Facebook. But yeah, David did.
So that's definitely social. Though.
No, murderthecrow.com. That's the real deal.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the real deal.
You know what I mean? Like Facebook,
URL.
anyone can be on Facebook. Not anyone makes a goddamn webpage,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, he did,
true.
and it's
And
got links to all the good stuff,
Right. The
all
music.
the goodies. Yeah, the
So
music,
show
Other
the
people's
stuff.
music. The good stuff.
Yeah.
No.
The
You
good
just don't
stuff.
look like a social media guy to me.
I am, dude.
Do you
I
play
got my
around with
phone
it?
Right here.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's
I
on there
do.
a lot.
Who did I just friend today?
Me.
Okay.
And Open Mic Live and whatever.
Mike Live, right?
I don't know. I got so many goddamn friends now. 7 are hard to keep up with, bro. You got to
Yeah, that's what I'm
understand.
saying, yeah.
So, do you talk much?
Not really.
I could.
No, he plays guitar.
Usually it's the drummer that shuts the fuck up, and now it's the guitarist tonight. I don't understand, because aren't you the
He's
one
the
out there
quiet
trying
one.
to be seen the whole goddamn time?
I do my best.
I do my
He
best.
does it well.
But he just kind of throws his hair back and looks pretty. He
Oh, is that
he
what
doesn't
it
want
is?
to talk. Yeah,
He's the
Aw.
star.
Oh, is he
I like
the
to say
star?
he's the star, man.
Really? Who started this whole mess?
Well, Tyler and I sort of like came from a previous band, Trader's Gate. That's where we started playing Metal Doom, and we lost our guitar player, Steve McCormick. He passed. And so we reformed as Murder the Crow.
And this band is from what I read, dedicated to that gentleman, right?
Yeah.
pretty
somewhat.
much.
I mean,
we rehearse in his old house. His wife is
really?
is our best friend. We rehearsed right there. I mean, his spirit's with us today.
Love you,
Yeah,
Barb.
we met because
Dude,
of
that's
him.
awesome.
Yeah, I love you, Barb. Shout out to Barb for sure.
yeah, shout out to Barb for sure. I mean, that's
Yep.
awesome as hell, bro. What a cool lady, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
no doubt.
So,
His
I
mom-
mean-
and plus his mom is like a major fan and a really good friend, and
And what
it's good.
instrument? Or
It's all
did
love,
he,
man.
Did he sing? What was he?
he was our
He
guitar
played the
player.
guitar.
He was a guitar player.
Yep.
Wow, man, how old was he?
51.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
bro.
too young, man.
That
Getting dressed
sucks,
for work
man.
one Monday morning, and you never know.
Really?
Yep.
Good God. I'm going to get my goddamn enema or whatever the hell that thing is.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Do it.
Whatever that
Get
butt
it
thing
checked.
is that they
Get
do.
it
to you.
checked.
Colonic?
Yeah. Oh, colonic. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome, wouldn't
But
it?
what's great?
Oh, yeah.
What's great is how we got him was Lance had approached Sven talking about him playing drums in Lance's band, and he's like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And he like somehow tricked him into coming over to our house and playing with us instead. He was like, "Yeah, come over here and
Come
we'll
over
talk."
and
Then
check
like,
us out.
bring your guitar and we'll just jam a little bit. And then he came and then he jammed and he was like, "Oh, okay, this is kind of cool." And then we tried to find a girl bass player because that's
Came close.
it's marketing and
So
really
you just found the prettiest bass player you
we
could
got a
find.
super sexy dude instead.
The big D.
But yeah,
That's freaking awesome. I mean, he looks more like a producer than a fucking bass player, let's be honest.
He manages as
came
driver of the
he
Winnebago.
does have nice shoes. His shoes
The
are really
Winnebago?
shiny.
The Winnebago. Is that really what we're driving, guys?
What?
I wish
Not
we
yet.
had a
We
Winnebago.
wish we had a Winnebago.
Yeah.
Sort of a Blues Brothers reference.
Oh, sorry, I'm
Lead
slow, bro.
guitarist and driver of the Winnebago.
I'm still trying to remember y'all's names. I can't take
Heard that.
references
That's
in
good.
right
You're
now.
good.
Michael, what are you doing over there? How's everything going with the new equipment, bro? We running good?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. How's everyone out there doing? We got Glick Chris out there checking people out. Kevin Holly. We have Debbie Hain Wowerman.
Debbie.
Is that her?
Debbie!
We love Debbie.
Terrence Froberg. We got Amy. Who's Amy Law? Do we know her?
Yes.
Woo! Shout out to Amy from the back.
And here we have a Nitas. We have LM Deo. Gobble. And Deo Nitwit.
Oh, shout out to Mantis. What's
And
up,
the
bro?
boys. Sound Sarasota.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Never Right. Those are our bros down in Sarasota.
Who is it? Mantis?
Well,
Mantis
yeah,
is
Mantis
his
from Never Right.
Never Right is the band.
Oh, Mantis is one of the people?
He's a
Yeah,
person.
he plays
He is the
guitar.
man.
He is a
Mantis
person?
is a man.
Big 70s afros,
Yo,
about
yo.
Does he pray a lot?
mid-20s.
He's a youngin. He's a great dude.
Look.
Great guy, man. That's Mantis. What are we looking at?
I was just kidding.
Oh yeah. Well, he told you about 30 minutes ago. You were in trouble. And
I know.
She was listening.
Look,
And
I
is still-
apologize.
Yeah.
We love you.
Listen, I'm the host of a freaking show. Words are the only thing I have. I can't play an instrument.
But words are weapons. You got to be careful.
Words can get me hurt.
I
Believe me.
just showed him Orian's text.
I thought her name was Orianthe. I was not kidding. I'm sorry.
That's the
I called
guitar
her Orianthe.
player that's
That's why
from
you don't talk much.
Australia, dude.
Shout out to
I do
Australia.
apologize.
Shout out to Australian guitar player. She's
Get
pretty
it,
hot.
go.
though.
Rock
And
on
she
it.
plays
She's
PRS.
from Greece.
And she's
PRS.
hot.
But she lives in like South Wales, right? Or like Southern Australia or
I
something?
don't know.
What is PRS? Is that like the generic
never mailed
version
a
of
shirt, did
PlayStation?
Yep.
What the fuck? What is PRS?
PRS is a Paul Reed Smith.
Smiths. They both
Oh,
play
sorry,
PRS.
Yeah,
guys.
come on. All right, Google. Bring up Google and look at yourself a sexy guitar.
If I look
Yeah.
at myself, it's not sexy or a guitar. I promise you.
PRSs are definitely sexy.
Sexy is not in the future for this, right?
Okay, it could be. You never know.
Right.
You just sound. You need this guitar, and it would.
Oh, that would make. Dude, you know what?
Yeah.
Even if you can't play guitar, it's almost like sitting on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
You don't have to be able to drive the bitch. You look cool as fuck when you
Yeah,
get that picture,
exactly.
right?
Just as long as somebody sees you leaning up against it,
But what if like I held the guitar like that? How sexy would that look?
it could be okay.
It could in
Yeah.
certain crowds.
Lance has some very unique positions. He's not a very atypical guitar player.
Really?
When you watch us live, he does a lot of moves that are like, you're like, wow, that's definitely different. You don't see a lot of Lance's moves.
That
I'm just
kind of
saying.
makes us sound really weird.
No,
No, it's
well,
true, though. It's unique.
dude.
You mean
weird.
his playing or his body
No, his
contortion?
style.
Oh, I
No,
thought-
weird is fun, especially if you're a freaking band. If you're not weird on stage, then you're boring.
All right, fair
You've
enough.
got to be weird on stage
Fair
to be
enough.
freaking
We-
fun, right? I mean,
We pump some video on Godzilla fight scenes on a screen behind us, which is very entertaining,
Right.
while we're playing. So
That's awesome,
If
though.
you get bored watching us, you can check out Godzilla fighting Mothra.
If you're bored watching Godzilla fighting, then we have nothing for you.
If you're bored watching us, you shouldn't come to our shows.
Yeah, I find it hard to believe that you guys are. I don't believe I could get bored watching you guys.
Hell
seriously.
Yeah.
Especially with him doing Kama Sutra or whatever the fuck it is he's doing over there while he's playing guitar.
He does do some of that.
Well, speaking of seeing us live, tomorrow night we're at the State Theater.
Oh, yeah.
From 9 to 9:45. We're
Come
the
out.
third band up.
Third band up? Awesome. Well, we will push that a little bit more later. Are you ready?
Shall we play a game? Pop quiz, hot shot. Because he broke the rules.
What rule? You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head on. And you were in it to win it.
All right, it is now time for Tyree's trivia or whatever it is. Real news, fake news. This is where I'm going to give you a headline, and I want you to tell me if the story is true or not. It's that simple. Can you do that?
It's either true or it's not.
Yeah. And it's not satire. You know, if it's satire, if it's from The Onion, then that's not a real story.
Right.
You can get involved with us at openmictheshow.com, right there on the chat board, or, of course, on Facebook Live. Let's start with the first question.
Ah! Actually, you guys are involved in this. You take turns throwing one of these balls at that board, and it determines the points for the question. It doesn't have to stick.
And the first one up is...
You covered the number.
I believe it's 18.
No.
That's hilarious. That's the first time that's happened. It usually doesn't stick to the fucking board.
It's because it's the first time the Crows are here.
It's a 17.
17. She's only...
I feel like I should have known that.
That's
a
all right.
dartboard.
No, that was my fault. We're still good on Ustream, so you can get involved in the chat right there. So the first story is your neighborhood Target could be a drive-through very soon. Is this a real news story or a fake news story?
That sounds real.
So Target could be a drive-through soon?
Could be.
That does sound real.
Discount aisle 4.
I'm going with fake. Yeah.
I'm going real. That sounds real.
Fake.
Sorry, I had to make an adjustment
Yeah,
there.
you have to say one word, fake or real.
Fake.
Fake. So we got 3 fakes and a real. I like your style.
I usually am. But...
Aren't we all?
Yep. That's what I didn't want to happen. Anyway, all right, so let me get here. We'll be back on Facebook here in a little bit. All right, so how many points was that?
17.
17 points. Your neighborhood Target could be a drive-through very soon.
Everyone's saying real. Reals across the board.
Missed the headline. Well, here you go. Chat board, openmictheshow.com.
Huh.
Everybody sluggish.
Smitty says dead air is real.
That's how we roll.
Dead air is real.
Thank you for filling the gap. Appreciate that.
Do you guys want us to do some of that acoustic Murder the Crow now? Is this the time?
Not after hearing
is this
that.
the time?
Yeah.
Where's the guitar?
Sven was singing some Barry White in the car earlier.
He was.
I think we have all the answers.
Okay. All right, so that first story, your neighborhood Target could be a drive-through very soon. That, my friends...
The news is fake.
Holy crap.
Damn.
The news is fake.
It's 50-50.
The news is fake.
There we go. When you hit 7
3 to 1.
together, it's a mixed match. All right, next
So
question.
you're the only ones that got points, by the way.
Sweet. Do we get 17 points? Is that?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, cool.
So throw another ball, someone.
All right.
What if it's a bullseye?
Then it's 50.
It's a lot of points.
10.
10.
All right, next question. White nationalist advised sun will only turn black temporarily and not to shoot at it.
Of course, that's fucking true.
That is,
and it's probably from Florida.
True. I'm going to say true.
It's true.
Can I pick Florida too?
As the state.
You can
be a double,
as the source of
Double
news.
down with Florida. Yes.
Definitely true. You guys are fucking crazy.
I'd probably go more South Carolina.
I shouldn't call
This
them crazy.
region.
They won't show up to our shows. Do we want? What, we don't want them there.
So you guys all say fake?
Yes.
Or you all say true?
No, we all
No, I
said
say
real.
true.
You all say true.
Sorry.
I'm just trying to suck you out of points, bro.
Damn it.
Yeah, almost worked.
What? You said that last time. We were right.
No,
well, not this guy.
Right. We have Scott with real. We have fake. Gobble says fake. LM says fake.
Ellen Degenerate?
LM Degenerate. Yeah, that's my wife. So he's close.
That's Florida.
That's Florida for you.
They're not eating somebody's face or not in Florida.
Oh, she fakes it all the time, bro.
Mantis says Florida.
Scott says real. There's a couple reels on the board.
Come on, guys, agree with us.
They're just trying to make you feel better about being wrong.
Yeah, they think they are. It's okay, though.
Use my
We're
stage
good.
voice.
All right. White nationalists advise sun will only turn black temporarily and not to shoot at it. That, my friends,
The news is fake.
is a fake story.
Damn it!
Who knew?
Was that Trump telling us we
Yeah,
were
who
wrong
knew?
too? God
What happened?
damn it.
That's Trump.
I mean, it might have happened. There might have been a warning.
Give it time, all right?
Yeah, thanks.
All right, next question is worth how many points?
13.
All right, for 13 points, man tries to plant bomb at Confederate statue in a park, then tries to swallow explosive liquid when apprehended.
So it's like swallowing your weed bag or your Coke bag, right? He's like, oh no, but it's
Real.
explosives.
That's real.
I'm
That's
going
real.
fake. I'm real. That's
White supremacists are the smartest lot out
Real.
there, so-
Yeah. 3 reels and a fake from us. One of these has got to be real, right?
Yeah. Give it time.
Don't you remember when you took the test back in high school? They said if you don't know the answer, pick C, because that's like the most
Exactly.
likely to be right. So just like, if it's wrong, then just go with the other one, and then they did. Yeah, one of these times it'll work. One of these times.
Almost everyone's saying real. There's only a couple fakes on the board.
Lance is one of them.
I think it's real.
Well, you already put your vote in, so you're.
You ready?
I guess.
Sure?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Man tries to plant bomb at Confederate statue in park, then tries to swallow explosive liquid when apprehended. That, my friends,
Absolutely real.
is a real story.
Not if he's saying it.
People are definitely weird.
Next question is worth how many points?
You're weird. Throw a ball. Go ahead, Dave. Do it, David.
Peppers. Camo's in here too tonight.
20 points. The next question, I don't want to give you the answer. Cool teacher lets students call her by first name in bed.
In bed?
Yeah.
What?
First name in bed. Well, if you're
Cool
on the
teacher
if you're in
lets
bed,
student
you're on
call
the first
her
name
by
basis.
first name in bed.
The fact
But on
that
the
you're
front
in
page of
bed,
the
you're on
paper-
first name basis.
So
with
as
the
opposed to going, oh, Mrs. Robinson,
Right.
you can go Lucy.
You just go Betty, yeah.
Hi, Ruth.
Lucy.
Yo, Ruth.
Ruth. You guys go with Lucy and Ruth as
lot
your
of
like
Ruths
fantasy
anymore.
names. That's hot.
Gilfs. Hot, bro.
I'm actually from the Pam Smart state. You guys remember that?
Yeah, oh, hell
So
yeah.
I'm going to say it's true.
Going true.
I guess I'll go true too.
It's true.
I'll stick with you, buddy.
It's true.
David?
I'm trying to think how
Right,
would
take
that
your
be? How would that be news?
No, we
How would
expect the
that-
basis to be a
how
little
would
slow,
that
bro. It's
actually
cool.
be news? I'm
You overanalyzing.
Everybody
it, man.
has to have one. You know?
Yeah,
Right.
You're in bed
It's
with
fine.
your 8th grade teacher, and she yells out your name, David.
What do you yell
Did
back?
say back?
Would you yell back,
Lucy.
yes, Mrs. Beauregard, or would you say, yes, Ruth?
Listen, Linda.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
it's
this
probably
teacher
true.
old? Is that why we're calling her Ruth? You guys are banging your old teacher?
Hey, this is my fantasy.
Exactly. Thank you.
My bad. My bad.
Mildred.
No judgment. I mean,
So
a little bit.
is
but
it real
just
or
for
not,
a second.
It's probably real.
Yeah, there we go. So it's unanimous.
I'm assuming that's just coming in from our website.
4
right?
thumbs up.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of them.
Is that in from CNN?
All right, we ready? Almost?
Go ahead. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, points don't matter. All right, how many points is that worth?
20.
20. For 20 points, cool teacher lets student call her by first name in bed. That, my friends,
The news is fake.
is a fake story.
Boo.
That doesn't make her cool. I don't want to call her by her first name.
I should have gone with my instinct.
It's Mrs. Krabappel or nothing else.
Just gone with your instinct.
Mrs. Cumbobble, is that what he said?
Yes,
Rest
Mrs.
in peace,
Cumbobble.
Mrs. Krabappel.
I love
Crab
you, Miss
apple.
Cumbobble.
Next question is worth how many points?
Do it. They hit 3.
3? All right.
Yeah.
15 teens treated for rabies after gang raping a donkey as cops urged others to admire the beast to come forward. Who admired the beast to come forward?
If this isn't true, who made that up? You? Or you? Or
It's my quiz.
are you?
He says it's
that's
real.
weird enough to
So
be true.
either
Like, whose twisted mind did this come out
Either
of?
it's
hell does
real
that?
or I found it on
That's
the interwebs.
newsworthy information.
What? Yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know that.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Of course I can.
Just for
15
clarity.
teens treated for rabies after gang raping a donkey as cops urge others who admired the beast to come forward.
Wow.
Smitty says he's safe because
Can I have a split answer? I would say true / Florida, not true if it's not in Florida. I'm going to go with true.
Split answer.
Is
That sounds, that's weird enough to be true. I believe
Yeah, go with
it.
true.
I mean,
Is rabies an STD?
It is now.
Oh, wait.
It is at the moment, I guess.
You're smarter than me, though, see? So it's probably fake because rabies is not an... You have to get bit. Well, you could get bit. If you try banging an animal with rabies, you're going to get bit.
donkey turns around and takes a snap at you,
Wait,
man.
donkeys,
you know?
can
It's
they
like,
get rabies?
Yeah, but
I'm going to call it...
party just
Can I change
going
my
at you.
answer?
15,
Fake.
15 times?
I already put it in. It's fine.
I'm going to say
Hey, it's true.
yeah, I think I'm fake.
I'm leaving you alone
Fake,
this
fake,
time.
fake.
You're on your own. You went with us last time and you were wrong. So whatever your heart says, do it, Dave.
Yeah, I'm
whatever
going
you-
with fake.
He's going with. I'm going real. Tyler says real. Lance, fake. So we're split.
All right, that was 3 points, right?
If it was gonorrhea, I'd
it's
say,
only 3 points.
Something else.
If it was gonorrhea, it would definitely be true. That's just college, right? That's a fraternity initiation. All right, 15 teens treated for rabies after gang raping a donkey as cops urge others who admired the beast to come forward. That, my friends...
The news is fake.
No. My bad, it's real.
Absolutely real.
Donald said it was fake.
Vindicated.
So it's obviously real. Donald said fake. It is real.
So here's the thing: is the boys that were infected spent a week in the hospital to get rabies shots.
Rabies.
Oh, yeah,
is
it's
One
a
week they
serious
spent
deal.
to get those vaccinations.
So rabies really is an STD, can be.
And this is my favorite part: is
How did he get
like
rabies?
the local
How's he
cops.
got bit?
Fluid transfer.
Fluid transfer.
They're
huh?
still trying to find anyone else who has approached
guessing.
or
Wouldn't you wear a
admired.
condom if you're having anal sex
admired
with a
the
donkey? I mean, you going bareback?
Dog got donkey.
He's a wild man, I tell
I
you.
gotta Google this story.
Gonna fuck a donkey? I'm not gonna wear a rubber.
But what I think sucks is they're gonna have the animal killed. They're actually gonna kill the freaking donkey.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
think
his
it has
fault
to-
that these
they have
cats
to
are
kill
butt
him.
raping
They
him.
got to cut its head off.
They have to end that right there, man.
That's it.
That gene needs to you out of the gene pool. You know what I mean?
If the donkey had
Why not kill the
rabies-
guys that are fucking donkeys?
Yeah, I mean that would be part of the solution too. But
Donkey guys. If you're fucking donkeys, you should be the one dying, not the
Thank
donkey.
you.
So who's treating them? So we need to. That's who we need. That's the story.
treating them?
That's the real story. Whoever's treating them, you're an asshole.
Right.
Stop it.
Let them go.
Stop
right.
it. Thank you. That's how we thin out the species. There's too many people on this planet, and the dumb ones should. That's how they go away.
someone's listening to
Smitty says, no,
disco.
that's a real piece of ass.
Oh Lord.
God damn it, Smitty.
God damn it.
He's waiting to use that joke.
All right, you want to do a score update?
I guess real quick, here we go. We have Sven with a whopping 3. We have
bad.
David with 33.
Oh.
Tyler with 33.
Oh.
Lance with 20.
Oh shoot.
Casey with 23. And Dale with 30. Love Burns with 36.
Oh shit.
Nitwit with 56.
Nitwit's
Christ.
kicking it.
Not a nitwit.
No
Nitwit.
Not anymore.
Yeah, right? Nitwit. How,
Nit of the
how
nit.
appropriate.
Shout out to Nitwit.
And then we got a 46. We got a 33, a 33, a 33, and a 3.
Hey, there's a lot of 33s, and David and I are 33s, so that clearly means that lots of people are cool.
Roast.
All right,
roast,
last
it's a
question is
toast.
worth how many
Murder
points?
Crow toast. Everybody get a beer.
That was 20, so
That was
that's
20.
40 points.
40
Yeah,
points.
20.
40 points.
Oh, double.
Ohio sorority sister discovers social media is not a good place to post your innermost racist thoughts about your boyfriend dancing with a black girl.
True.
True.
True. You could repeat the question.
Yeah,
but
can you say
Midwest true.
Sororities, Ohio sorority sisters. See, bad things happen in Florida too, or other states. Ohio sorority sister discovers social media is not a good place to post your innermost racist thoughts about your boyfriend dancing with a black girl.
I'm going with true on that one.
True.
I think it's real.
This is very much true.
I really only picked this story because I read innermost fast and I thought it said incest.
So now you know the thought process behind these questions. The first penis she's touched in years, bro.
I don't think she's into that, bro. You know.
All right, you ready? Ready? We got winners?
Yes, I'm ready. We have a winner.
All right. Ohio sorority sisters discover social media is not a good place to post your innermost or ancestral racist thoughts about your boyfriend dancing with a black girl. Of course, that is real because everybody posts whatever they want on Facebook.
Yes. Absolutely real.
40 points for me.
We have a winner.
Who's a winner?
Nitwit wins with 96. Woo!
He's on a roll.
Right.
You change the name, Nitwit. He doesn't say much, but when he speaks,
right, it makes no sense. So no, just kidding. I love you. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we will be talking to Murder the Crow about what, Mike?
Murdering crows. And
Murder the Crow.
donkey rape.
What else are we talking about? That's what we do.
I mean, that's what we're here for, right, boys?
Yeah.
Do crows have rabies?
We'll be back.
Yeah, you definitely need to.
Welcome back to Open Mic Live, right here on openmictheshow.com, Facebook Live, all the other places we are, IRN Broadcast, and so much more. Go to our homepage, openmictheshow.com. Stanley Feud coming up in a little bit, but first, we got Murder the Crow in studio.
Fuck yeah. Glad to be here. Thank you for having us.
Welcome, fellas. Now, I've been looking forward to this show for a while, seriously.
Cool.
I mean, you guys are busy, right?
We try as busy as we want to be.
Yeah.
You know, we only try to gig once or twice a month, man. Quality shows. That way your crowd doesn't get burnt out. You know, you're playing the same place again. You know.
I'm glad you said that because that's one of the problems in this area is people are overplaying themselves.
Sure.
You know what
it's
I mean?
a common thing.
It's like, you know, if you took and promote and push one show and you get 50 people there, it's better than doing 4 shows and you end up with 4 at the end of the night.
Yep.
Giving away our secret, man.
I really am glad you said that. So let's remind
These
everyone.
are our secrets, yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Let's remind everyone who we have in the place here. We have Sven Couture.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice French.
We have Tyler Luce.
That'll work.
Luce? No.
Luce. No, it's loose.
The Luce.
Loose. Like your
So
wheels.
Tyler Luce.
to you, yeah.
We have Lance Balch.
Yeah, it's close enough.
No, not close enough. Answer me quick.
Balch.
Balch.
Yeah, see, we're
And
all
then-
French.
And then thank you, sir, for having an easy name, David Scott.
You got it.
Well, he is totally not
Right.
French.
I know,
He's
but
clearly Canadian.
that's why I love bassists because they're simple. Anyway, so I was just kidding, bro. The bass actually is my favorite part of the entire band.
It better be.
Cool.
It really is, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not just kissing your ass because you're the closest to me. I'm being serious.
I can't reach him.
Is that what it is?
I think
Bass
so.
players are in generally usually a little more weird than the other musicians. I mean,
I've been saying that.
It's true, man.
The drummers and the bass players are usually the freaking woohoo guys.
Yep, yeah, they are. They're both weird.
Am I wrong?
I
No,
mean
you're
with
right.
all the love
You're
that
right.
comes with it, dude. I mean, you're unique in your own way, and I love you for who you are. But in general, bass players, I'd lump them into that short bus category.
I love the way you
they're-
pull the thesaurus out.
Easy,
and
easy with the love there, buddy.
Whoa.
Absolutely, it's all love.
I don't want you touching my knee or
I'm a
anything.
drummer, so bottom
A
end.
little higher
He's
if
my
you
bottom
want.
end brother.
So you guys started this band, right? Like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Tyler and I, we formed it, but we are a collage of 4 souls.
But how'd you find these guys?
Smorgasbord.
Lance has been playing the scene for decades. He was in several bands. Lance, if you want to rattle off some of them, go for it, bro.
Love Dogs.
This is where you talk.
Love Dogs.
I was in the Love Dogs. Christy Blue Band.
Christy Blue.
Deception.
Were they all similar genre bands?
No, they're very, very different.
Were
actually.
they?
Yeah, one was like 80s.
He's the man. He's all over the
R&B
place.
funk.
You played in 80s band?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's got the
they're
spandex
really
to
good,
prove it.
actually. Yeah, I opened for Jackal like 4 or 5
Really?
times. We opened for them at the Coca-Cola Amphitheater on the East Coast.
What the hell?
He's got a pedigree.
That's awesome.
So does David. So anyhow, Lance was playing around, and we needed a guitar player, and a paths crossed, and we did a show, Murder the Crow, with his band, Scars, last year when we were just coming up with 2 guitar players without a bass player. And our guitar player was leaving, and Lance stepped in, and the rest is history.
And David is Craigslist.
David has been with us a year
Yeah,
next month.
they got me
or
off
a
of
year this month.
Craigslist.
Excuse me.
Is that real?
End of this month.
Well, actually, no. We found him at the corner.
But no,
Oh yeah,
Craigslist
Craigslist.
real?
Yeah, he's Craigslist.
He's
This
Craigslist.
is the 3rd freaking band that has come in. Jack
Well,
Mantra
if you
found
want
their-
to go back before that, I found when he was talking about how we all had the band before with Trader's Gate. I found them on Craigslist. I was looking for a band to play guitar with, and they needed a metal singer. I had
just
never
moved here
even
from
been a
Kansas.
singer. So then
Jack Mantra was the first band to come in, and they found their lead singer on Craigslist.
Really?
Well, then all of a sudden, Gia comes in, and they're like, they found that big black son bitch on Craigslist.
Gia is awesome.
And now you guys are in here, and
Craigslist is
the
where
way
it's
to
at.
go, bro.
Yep.
Craigslist, it's free, and everybody uses it.
it's free.
I'm finding it's much safer to find a bandmate than it is to sell a PlayStation 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
You want to meet where? Yeah.
Like, exactly.
It took me a good year and a half to find a decent band on Craigslist.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
for
I don't
you to
know
find
about your
them, or
safety
they found you.
factors.
David was actually honestly like probably the 5th or 6th different person, right? That came by and tried, and nothing against any of them. They were all good people and this and that, but
Just
just
wasn't-
like the fit
wasn't
wasn't
meant to be.
right. Yeah, and
Well,
so
I
then
mean,
he came, like we said, we wanted a girl, and we got Dave, and we love him. And that's fine. Did I say we wanted a girl?
yes, my dad
Several
did too.
times. I get it.
My dad wanted
I'm
to
not
go.
wearing a fucking dress.
We tried. We
And
tried.
why aren't you wearing a dress? They promised me I'd have an upskirt tonight.
I know.
It's not working.
We have to get him in a kilt first. Have to get him in a kilt
That's a whole
first.
other category on Craigslist. So
Can we give a shout out?
you can do whatever the hell you want. It's your show.
If you don't
Shout
mind?
it. Shout it.
Shout it out to I got some family up in North Carolina, Sarah and Preston and all the kids. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. Even though they're not in Florida, they're still supporting us and sharing our pages and our music. And Walter over at Majestic Printing, he does our stickers and our flyers.
He's good.
Walter's awesome. He
Awesome,
really is
man.
good. We love
Yeah,
Walter, man.
Give love, because you know what? The people that are supporting you guys deserve all the love they can get.
Absolutely.
Because
You're only
we
as
need
good as
more
your
people
fans.
supporting you guys.
You're only as good as your fans. Now,
Here's-
tomorrow night, we're going to be at the State Theater with a Cipher Machine, Divine Science, Civilian War.
That's us.
I've been drinking
We
beer.
gave him a beer.
And Scream
We
at the
gave him a
Silence.
beer.
Scream at the Silence.
That's tomorrow night.
We're the third band
That's
up.
the J-Rock and
$10
Patty
tickets. $10 tickets. Evil Scientist Bill will have the lasers in the house, so it'll be
Awesome.
lasers.
it'll be an awesome show to see.
Chris Quick says, Craigslist, good for getting raped, killed, and starting a band.
God damn right.
Amen, brother.
That's about it. That's about it.
Sometimes in the same night.
So that's pretty good. I mean, 2015, that's only a couple years, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I do my math. We're good. So, but you guys are seriously popular amongst the bands, which to me, like a Gia is popular amongst the bands.
Because they're great
That
guys.
means
They're
more to me than
awesome
anything,
people.
because if
They
the
are such good
bands-
people.
If the bands
love
are
a
blowing
Gia.
you up, that means something.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I mean?
It means
Really.
a lot. It means a lot coming from you and the bands.
Right.
Well,
I mean,
and the
that's-
bands that you were talking about too, we love all of them. They're all good people. Seriously.
Yeah, they're all good. We do shows with them all.
So
We're starting a little army together. We need to start an army of good people bands.
The Bird Collective.
That's right. Yeah. Well, and Tampa, it's the Bay Collective.
The Bay Collective. There
We
go.
can't
All
we
right.
can't shut out. We even have some like a Brilliant Live friends, and they're in
Newport Richie.
No, they're in Orlando. So I mean,
you guys have played with Sunshine and Bullets. You played with Cold Clock Knockout, right?
Yep.
Who's a bigger dick, Robbie or Rich?
oh shit.
We ain't burning no bridges, man. We ain't burning
No,
no
I'm
bridges.
just kidding. I know it's Rich. So
He is ginger though, so that's like
He
not
is.
that's a loaded question in itself. And I love you, Rich.
No, yeah, I
And
love you, Rich. I'm just playing, bro. I don't want him shutting me down or nothing. You know what I mean? So I mean, who else have you guys played with in the area right now?
5-star hooker.
Sahi.
Polar Summer. Sahi.
Which will be there. Which will be there October.
That's
8th.
Cruel and Cruel Curses too. That's Nick is in both of them.
Dude, freaking that Cruel Curses. You want to talk about fun on stage?
Yeah.
What is wrong with them cats?
Nothing.
Chemical imbalance.
Exactly.
Nothing. Yeah.
Seriously, I mean, like, how many shows have you done with these guys? Do you do shows with many different bands, or usually the same
Usually
few?
we get rolled into that 5 or more band kind of bill.
We usually get lumped in with heavier bands than us, I feel, and
Right.
But the ones that you're talking about are more of like our friends, and
I got you.
We don't necessarily play with them a lot,
No.
But they bring you along. Right, I got you.
when we play with them, we're the heavier band. When we play with the heavy bands, we're the lighter band. You know, so it's just kind of whatever. But
So you guys are right in the middle.
Yes.
We are. Yeah.
Yes.
I like your style.
We've got a commercial edge to us that,
Right.
You want to dance, but you don't want your friends seeing you doing it. So it's like you
That's
just jump
right.
up and down.
It's not the culture club, bro.
We don't want anybody to know we're. Yeah.
I mean, like,
We're all softies on the inside, but nobody can know that.
Right.
We have to be like, I want to feel manly on stage, but I want girls to show up to the show with their boyfriend and go, oh, this band's good.
Right. So, well, saying that, you want girls to show up, you know what I mean? Do you have ballads?
No.
Not those girls. It's not a girl.
Not that girl. Well, if she that would be great if she showed up, actually. She could show up. Hillary, you can come to my show.
Nothing against Hillary. We're definitely...
No, we don't really have ballads, honestly. We're not.
We're working on
We'll
it.
get
We're
there.
working on
We'll
it.
get there.
You're not
We
really
need something
working on it,
ballad
are you?
worthy.
We're not working.
Why?
We're working on it.
Fuck
We've
a ballad.
got a 3-song EP.
Tyler wanted to do something a little softer, so we're working on something that's
are.
that has a little like a softer but
Yeah.
eerie edge to it.
Psychedelic.
Yeah, it won't be too unmanly, but it will be the most ballad thing that we've written yet. Because we were just saying, I was saying it in a cheesy way, but we try to be. We want that rock edge.
Don't lose the edge.
But we don't want to.
No.
We don't want to.
Still wanna have a commercial
We still want
side.
people to come to the show. If you scream the whole time, they don't come. They don't like it. They're like, I like it, but that screaming stuff is just kind of.
And I like what you just said. Still have kind of a commercial side without selling.
Selling
I
out.
realize selling out is a.
Right.
You get sick of hearing
Selling
that
out
shit.
stadiums,
You're not
selling out.
selling out, right?
But we
I
want to
mean,
sell out a stadium, so you got to
Correct.
play
I
what
mean-
people want to hear. You got to play hooks. You got.
But you're not leaving
catchy
yourself to
music.
do it,
Right.
right? I mean, you're staying true to who you are.
Right.
I mean, this cat's played in fucking 80s bands and
Sure.
you know
Played in
rap
front of some
bands.
big crowds.
Yeah.
No, you haven't been in a rap band.
I was gonna say you've been in a rap band.
That'd
That's
be
awesome.
badass, though, wouldn't it?
It would be cool. Put his guitar down and break the coffin out. Wick.
Dude, you want to talk about freaking people out? If this son of a bitch started playing freaking the ones and twos, everyone would freaking. That'd be badass, bro. You might want to think
now
about that.
We know what your new goal is for 2018.
Right? So, your bands, I mean, how long have you been playing in bands? I mean, even since ones that just
probably 25 plus years. I mean,
Yeah.
I raised my kids, and now I'm my wife and I are like
He's
the empty nesters,
27,
so I
by
can-
the way. So that's
Spirit. Just
Oh, you look old for your age.
I'm the old guy. I'm 54. I'm not afraid of the number, but
But 20, so you've been playing quite a while.
I have.
And you've been with your wife almost that long.
That's true. That's true.
So what a good lady, huh?
She's a great
There's-
woman. She's
there's-
a singer too. She did Sabbath. I sang in I played drums with her in a Sabbath band for 7 years.
Oh, really?
And then when Steve and I formed Trader's Gate with Tyler, then he passed, and then we ended the Sabbath band. But
And-
his spirit still lives on.
But you have kids.
I do.
How old are they?
My oldest son Josh's band is playing with us tomorrow. Civilian War. He's a bass
Civilian
player.
Crow.
Civilian Crow. Civilian War. It's a Couture War.
That's Daddy's little boy.
It's going to be a battle.
Three sons and a daughter. Two of my sons are musically inclined, and the other two aren't. But
Well, thanks for telling me what they do. How old are they?
32, 31, 26, 25, right in there.
Oh, that's all.
He doesn't really know.
My battleship.
He's like, I just call him
I'm
my
the only one here with kids. Lance, you have kids?
Yeah, I got a 21-year-old son, Jonathan.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Shout out to
You want to tell
Jonathan.
us what he does? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's a cook, actually. Yeah, he's an awesome.
We want to talk about him, okay?
No, but that is kind of
I
awesome.
have a dog
though.
and a cat.
The fact that he's on the bill tomorrow night is cool.
That's badass.
That
I
is
mean,
badass.
you're playing on the same bill with your dad.
Same
That's the
stage,
first
yeah.
time I've heard that one in all the bands that have been here, and that's freaking cool as shit.
They go on before us.
Now, how old was he when you started? Did he just naturally start? You could tell that he wanted to play an instrument.
Yeah, Josh has been a guitarist since he was a teenager.
It's not because you shoved the guitar in his Fruit
No,
Loops.
not at all. Not at all. No, it just came naturally to him.
And what better dad to have if you want to be a guitarist,
Hell
right?
yeah.
Seriously.
Jam at home.
That's badass. Now, so who's better, you or him?
He's a guitar player. I'm a drummer. So
who's better, you or him?
Flip side of the coin. You know, can't go there.
I'm just kidding. Apples, oranges. So who's better? No.
Kevin wants to know what do the pets do?
What
pets do?
What do your pets do?
Oh, you have pets?
I have wiener dogs, dachshunds. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a big
so
wiener
they
dog
bark
person.
or assholes.
Play the triangle.
I have a cat. It makes my girlfriend sneeze.
That's musical.
And we have a bulldog that pisses on the floor.
Oh, Charlie.
Get him, son.
Killer.
Old English
Killer.
bulldog.
Shout out to Killer, buddy.
Oh, his name's Killer?
Killer
in his drool. He thinks he's a lap dog, and he is.
Or he will be whether you like it or not.
Exactly.
You guys have animals?
Yeah, I got 2 chickens actually.
Chickens?
I'm not lying. I
You don't even look Mexican, bro.
That's-
I mean, I see you're all
dinner.
squinty-eyed, but I didn't think you were
Poultry in the
Mexican.
bird, man.
You're like, no, bro, for real. I got chickens. I played in a salsa band.
Pollo,
Salsa
man.
band now.
Pollo.
We
Dos
do
pollo.
Fridays at Los Mariachis. Yeah.
Come on. What
He really
Hey,
does
La
have chickens,
Bamba.
though.
Yeah.
are their names?
Penny and Betty.
Are they one of the ones that, like, you know, you put a quarter in the thing and they
Yeah,
can
they
take your
shock
future
No,
and
they're
shit?
not. No. Well, they
These
give
are
you
real
rabies.
chickens. Man. He gets
they're
eggs from
real,
them.
man, they're
Oh,
Those are
really?
real chickens, too. You pay them a quarter and they do tricks.
Yeah, but
In a
these are like
box.
free roaming chickens. You know, they got
Does he look like he trained a fucking chicken to you?
no.
No.
I didn't train them. But
No, he looks like he plays guitar to me. I feel like that's kind of.
He shreds the guitar.
Yeah.
He does. He's a shredder.
I
How
love
big is
that.
your collection, brother? How many guitars you got?
several.
Several. More than
Thank
20.
you.
More than 20, I believe, is the answer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not several. That's many.
That's
many.
That's
Too
an
many,
obsession.
probably.
Too many.
Not
That's
too
what-
many.
Those are his
Over
children.
20.
Have you played them all?
Yeah. Well, when I used to play covers, all these songs like from '80s to today, everybody tunes differently. So you'd have like 8 guitars to play like
Yeah. E,
today's
flat,
stuff. Yeah,
C,
tune to 8
D.
or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, really? So
They've all made money. They've all paid themselves off.
But that's kind of interesting. So when you did the '80s thing, you actually literally had to have.
Oh no! With the
doing it
'80s,
no, to
with
play
the
it
'80s
today.
things, I only needed a couple guitars.
Okay,
But
that's what I was thinking. I'm
yeah.
like, that shit
No,
was
yeah.
simple.
But no, like playing cover bands, playing like '80s to '90s
I got
to
you.
today. Then yeah, big difference.
Now, so you used to play a lot of cover bands and
Oh
shit.
yeah, tons. Yeah,
How much fun was it to go from cover bands to real music?
awesome.
Right?
So I love it all though. I love playing, but yeah, I'm happier playing my own stuff.
I mean, of course you love playing,
Yeah.
but I mean,
to
live
create.
jukeboxes. I'm
Yeah.
over the live jukeboxes, bro. What you guys are doing now is what it's all about.
It is. Yeah. Original's
Making
way
music,
to go.
loving doing it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
We have a great time.
We're
That's
entertaining.
the
We're
main
fun to
part.
watch.
Yeah, I
you know?
believe that.
Right.
I can't take
People
my
have
eyes
told
off
us
you.
that. Other than the video and the lasers behind us,
Right.
it's a very visual band.
I
We're
mean,
a very visual band.
Dave's fun to watch.
I'm coming just to see the dragon. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The dragon.
Oh, wow.
It's Godzilla.
It's not a
Godzilla.
bungo.
Oh, Godzilla. Sorry. What is Godzilla? He's not.
Godzilla
Is this a
is.
big
I think
lizard?
it's a lizard reptile. I mean,
It's an iguana.
Yeah.
it
an
emerges
iguana.
from the sea
Who-
like
It's a
who got
radio,
nuclear
radioactive,
explosion.
yeah.
Iguana, yeah.
Dude, my buddy's got an iguana. It looks nothing like freaking Godzilla.
Well, he doesn't have radioactive blood.
Yeah,
now,
right.
does he?
That's true.
And he doesn't live under
you-
the sea.
Right.
I bet you can get rabies
I
from
mean,
him.
my fucking place didn't. So, I mean, Craigslist, you find this guy. Now, you said you went through 4 or 5 people before that, right?
True. True.
Now, what was the biggest difference? I mean, other than just that natural, all right, this shit's going to work. This is a family.
Personality, and he is a very good player.
He can
I mean,
actually play.
Well,
Big thing.
So is that one of the biggest problems is you come across people that aren't that good?
You get a
really?
lot of
I don't
wannabes.
feel like it's not that they couldn't play. I feel like he came in and he was just confident, and then he also had something to like bring to the table.
Bring to the table.
Yeah, instead of just coming in and playing, the players we played with were great. Like the Scott guy that came, he was awesome. He just,
Mike Pope.
It wasn't his. Yeah, Mike Pope. Like they were great players and they're great dudes, but just like it just wasn't right.
Was meant to be.
Well, no, I
Just
get
wasn't
it. I
meant to
mean,
be. So then he came in and his first day he comes in and he's like, I have a suggestion. And of course, like being the person that wrote the song he has a suggestion for, I'm like, fuck, like who are you? And then he comes in, his suggestion, we try it, and it's fucking awesome. So then now that and then that's how the song goes now. So that kind of thing. Like, I don't know, he just came in and owned
don't
his
you
position
forget it,
from
motherfucker.
This is the manifestation
from day
of
one,
all of our
he came in
destinies.
and, like,
We were
he
meant
was,
to
like,
do this.
And he's really good with business, and he's help. He's just great.
but that's just bands. like all the bands I've had in here, like I've had bands in here that have been with band members of other bands I've had in here at one point or another. It just wasn't. It didn't work together.
Yeah, you got to
still
gel.
friends. They're both still great musicians.
Right.
But that was not the right chemical makeup for a band. So
That's exactly
I get
it.
And that's
it.
When you do find that, that's
You
got to
hold
be
on
like,
to it.
oh my god.
Yep.
You hold on to it.
Like I said, we wanted a chick, and we got Dave, and so we were like,
We love
"This
you.
is way better than a
We
chick."
do.
I
He
know I
knows
keep
we
bringing that up, but it's just
You bring that up a lot.
Only since lately.
It's 'cause I have
the
this-
last radio interview he brought.
Dude,
it
don't
up.
let Moby get to you, bro.
Shout out to J Rock and Pat.
Oh wait, there's live video too. Shit.
But I mean, that is freaking awesome, though. So, Dave, when you finally went in and played with these guys, had you tried out for other bands prior to that?
Yes.
Did you?
And I was just sadly disappointed.
In the other bands? When you joined these guys?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to join a band where I really liked the music that we were playing, and when Tyler sent me demos versions of the songs that we were playing, I was like, yeah, I would have this listening. I would listen to this in my car. And I wanted to
And that's
play
the
it.
shitty demo version that I sent him too. It's like me clinking away. Yeah.
So who writes the music? Everybody?
Tyler writes the words
Tyler?
and usually comes up with like the riffs. Although now the new song we're working on, it's Dave came up with the bass line and we've built off the bass line.
So you do write the songs better than the bio, right?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I'm just kidding. I heard the songs. They're
our
fucking
music's
badass.
pretty okay.
He's like, damn, I thought we heard promote or
No,
something.
but I write it and then I bring it to them. Like we were saying, I bring him like the demo version, and so mine's like this little shell, and then they put all the light and the love and make it sound cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So you bring it to the table and then let everything take place.
Of course, I'm not.
Right.
I don't want to be. I want them to put their flavor in and have their opinions. Like, and especially when they come in and they're like, "Hey, what about a break here? Or what about this here?" And it sounds awesome. Then yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm not gonna tell them no because it's our band, not my band. But
So I mean, you actually write.
Actually,
write
it's my
all-
band.
it is David's band.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It is David's band.
I took your beer.
Lance is a star and it's David's band.
That is the first time I've seen the lead singer bow to the fucking bassist. Good job. I'm proud of you right now.
No,
Recognize,
I
son.
don't want to be
You know-
that. Yeah. I'm the guy in the front, but that doesn't mean anything.
Each of us puts in a quarter.
If you heard it,
then we get a
we don't want them
dollar.
to
Right,
sing.
and then his chickens act up.
They're allowed.
Penny and Annie. Or,
Betty.
oh, Betty, my bad. I knew it was an
Betty.
E.
Right. Fried and grilled.
No, vegetarian.
No, they are obviously vegetarians. They have them.
Yes. David's a vegetarian and so is Lance.
Half
Oh,
our
really?
band.
Yeah.
We eat meat.
I
It's a
like you
treat.
guys. I trust you guys. I no longer trust these guys. I don't trust
Yeah.
anyone who doesn't eat meat, dude.
Don't say that. I
Why?
mean, it's a life choice.
Don't believe everything
They
I
get some
say.
protein through rice and beans and veggies. I mean,
Yeah, no, I don't know. I have a sister that's a vegetarian. I don't trust her either, so we're good. I'm just kidding. How long you been a vegetarian?
For about 2 years now. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did that happen? How did you become a vegetarian?
How did I become?
Orion!
Like you became
Well-
friends with his chickens and went, no, I can't do it no more.
I just feel better when I don't eat meat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is this
Yeah,
healthy?
really.
I mean, for real.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, you
Your
murderer.
mom said eat
Like,
your
what about
vegetables.
bacon,
You might be
bro?
a vegetarian
What
one
about
day.
Wait a
You might
minute.
veggies.
Did this bitch just call me a murderer? The name of their band is Murder the Crow.
You're a murderer. Call me a murderer. 3 or more crows is a murder. That's what that refers to
thank
as.
you.
3 or more crows is a murder.
For the dumb fans that are listening, which is most of them. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry, it's not just the bands I alienate; it's the fans. as well.
Everyone's. It's fair game. It's fair game. You're the only blonde. I have no hair, but it was not blonde before. I swear.
What was it?
It was brown.
It was brown.
Well, I mean, it might be gray now. Nobody's seen it in a while.
So you brought up Cold Cock Knockout earlier.
I did.
We're in the industry showcase.
Oh, yeah.
September
8th.
It's a Friday night with those guys, along with Psycho Tribe and Polar Summer and Sahi and the Dude, Cunningham Wake,
Nikki Haas,
Dark Summer,
Yeah, Nikki Haas
and
is
for those like us. Now the industry showcase is really cool because you play in front of record labels. They
Oh, we
usually
know
have
about it.
3 or 4. Well, you do know about it or you don't?
Our promo company is actually one
They're
of the
promoting
sponsors of that.
That's awesome. Then you know then. So.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about it later.
I saw Nick Ehas do a somersault while playing a guitar solo once, and it was the coolest thing I've
So
ever seen.
yeah, we actually will be getting into all that at the end of the show when people will actually remember what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Right on,
But
brother.
for now, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be playing Stanley Feud with Murder the Crow.
Yeah.
Father and Father each and every day, knowing not in which direction I am going, looking down upon myself, I breathe. What am I doing? The end result's the same as before. My stepping stones put a temper on things she said. She said, shed some light. Won't you shed some light? And hope that others' darkness and sorrow doesn't drain your every emotion. Nobody knows, nobody cares. The ones who do so far away, all the others taken. Everybody knows, everybody cares. Most just don't like to show. Shed some light. Won't you shed some light? And hope that others' darkness and sorrow doesn't drain your every emotion. I guess I'll Will you tell now? What's your feeling on the inside? Are you not breathing?
openmictheshow.com, IRN Broadcast, and all the other places we are. Now it's time for Open Mic's favorite game, Stanley Feud.
So Stanley Feud is my version of another game. Way to pull the plug out.
All right.
Freaking drummers.
I'm back,
I swear
I'm
to
back.
God, I told you they were special. So anyway,
Yeah,
so
well, we
Stanley
knew that.
Feud is my version of another game everyone knows. Except for I make up the questions and I send them out to, this week was 103 Facebook friends of mine. Woohoo! Including the band, which I did not mean to send them out to, but I did it anyway, so whatever, who cares?
That was us!
We know the answers.
So you
I
don't
know
the
my
answers,
answers.
actually.
I know the real answers.
So what you
what
get
we said.
is the top 5 answers out of all of those tallied up.
Okay.
Number 1's worth 5, all of those worth 1, and here we go. First question. What is the most money you have ever borrowed from a friend or family?
$50. I don't borrow money, man.
Is this a collective answer?
It's what do you think people are going to say? What do you think the most popular answer is
500.
going
No,
to
I
be?
mean like the
500.
500. Yeah, 500.
100.
I did. I said $500.
Dave, say something.
Say 500, a couple thousand,
Something.
1,500.
Those people are wrong.
Yeah, we're going.
It's the 500 people that are correct.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you guys lose.
Not us. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. 500. Mike, what's the most you've ever borrowed from someone, Mike?
I don't borrow money.
Ever? You never have since your existence. You've never borrowed money.
I try not to.
Good for you.
You asked me for $20 earlier.
He pays his credit cards early, too.
I don't want people borrowing money from me, so I don't ask people for money.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink.
Let's see.
Tink, tink.
I would say 500 probably, and I never paid it back.
Yeah, amen.
That's
Don't
why-
loan him any
Who pays
money.
back money they loaned?
I did. That's why I don't give money out.
Yeah.
Don't lend money to Mike.
Check, check.
So by the way, you got $50 for a radio station.
It's open mic,
Anyone
not
got
open
12
wallet.
bucks for another 12 pack?
That would be nice.
All right,
You
here
guys
we go.
want this to keep going on live, Eric? Because we need
So
more beer.
22 people said $500. 15 people said $100. 13 people said $200. 10 people said $5,000. And 10 people said $300. $5,000. I didn't even know I had friends that could borrow $5,000. To be quite frank with you,
Does anybody in this room have $5,000 I could borrow?
You're not.
That's
We'd have a seat. We'd have
I
our
don't
new
have
CD.
$5
paid
you
for
can
it.
borrow.
You don't loan $5,000. You give it because you're not getting
just
it
give
back.
it because you got it. Yeah.
So here we go. Number 2. What is another word for vagina?
I think I answered this the other night.
The Valley of Happiness.
That was you.
I don't think that's it.
I'm going with muffin.
I don't know if I should say mine.
Yeah, I don't think I
Probably shouldn't.
I don't.
You
I
can
don't
say-
think
It's not killer, is
You
it?
can say whatever you want.
Well, it's gotta be pussy.
The JJ.
Right?
You know that's not what I put.
I know that's not what any of us put.
What did you put?
Your answer probably is not on the board.
We probably got a little too creative with our answers. I think they're looking for a little more
Definitely.
generic.
We usually get too creative.
Do you remember what mine was, Stan?
Glory hole. Oh, 103 names. Yes, I remember yours.
Axe wound.
Axe wound.
Axe wound.
All the women are blushing right now going, who said that?
Jaybird says vagina. No, Jaybird equals vagina, Kevin Holly says.
Axe wound. Axe wound.
That's
Axe
awful.
It's different.
That's just brutal, though.
It's awful. I know.
So you beat it with the guitar? Look, I cut that bitch open with my bass.
When the mood is right.
Shocker.
So what are our answers in the room?
I'm gonna go ahead and say a little, meow meow, pussycat.
Pussy.
Yeah, pussy.
I don't like the pussycat. Make her purr.
That's not what I got. I'm just saying. That's what you call it.
pretty common.
That's what you guys call it.
I call it the hole with control. I don't know what the fuck.
Hole of control.
Touche.
Please don't fake laugh at me.
Touche, Batman. No, that was like like the clever chuckle. Like, God damn, he's so right. It's not funny because it's true, but yet funny.
This guy says meat drapes.
That's the labia.
That's
sorry.
Okay.
Right, like roast
Didn't know we had a
beef.
doctor in the fucking house.
Bat wings.
That's the labia.
Another question though. Sorry.
I mean, seriously, you can
meat drapes or the
you couldn't even
labia.
get Debbie's name right.
Oh, Debbie, we love you.
I'm gonna
Debbie,
give you a chance to
we love
redeem
you.
yourself right now. Debbie? No.
Say your last name right, because none of us can.
Debbie Haney, right?
I believe so.
Yep.
If I read it correctly.
Yeah.
How many points was that worth?
I'll check.
That was...
The number one's worth 5, all of those are worth 1. So here we go. 25 people said pussy, 17 said cunt, 10 said vajayjay, 8 said cooter, and 7 said coochie.
Love the coochie.
Love the coochie.
Close to couture.
Don't say it. That's not a good thing, though.
What do you mean?
Well, he was like Sven Couture.
If you got to coocher the coochie,
I
then
still love the coochie.
All right.
We might sell more tickets.
Well, it is a French
I never
name.
thought about having a girl drummer.
That's
A girl
totally
bassist
different.
and a girl drummer?
Either or.
That's his side project. He's
You guys getting operations.
Now I know.
All right, number 3. What might you use for a cut if you don't have a Band-Aid?
Super glue.
I
put
We're
super glue.
musicians. Duct tape.
Well,
I did put
you
super glue.
glue it and then you duct tape it. And it's super glue duct tape.
That's what I put too. I put
I'll support
super
that.
glue.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
It says Scotch tape.
Who put Scotch tape?
What is that going to do for you?
It's going to rip off
Thank
as soon as
you.
it gets wet.
Thank you.
What is this on paper?
No Scotch tape.
What says tape?
Well, if it's
Well,
3M, it'll hold a little bit.
That's
better.
true. Yeah, if it's 3M, it has to be 3M.
Lori B says super glue.
Thank
Rock
you,
and roll
Lori B.
is Duct tape.
But you can't have just super gluey hard skin. You'll pick at it, so you got to wrap it in duct tape so that you don't mess with it.
I mean, Scotch tape doesn't even hold presents together, let alone a fucking
Exactly.
cut. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Scotch tape. What?
Scotch tape. Yeah.
That's what it says. Scotch tape. Who?
TAKMM. That's how I would pronounce it.
Come from the
Scotch tape. Oh yeah.
Scotch tape.
I've never heard Scotch tape sound so dirty in all my life.
Scotch tape.
I'll Scotch tape your axe wound.
Dude,
Yes,
I've
folks,
seen
you
a
heard it
stripper,
first
like-
here on the open mic live.
You see why we let him stay?
Yes. Never a dull moment.
Camo, what are you doing, buddy?
Shout out to Orion.
How long
Shout out to Camo.
How long did it teach you to? How long did it take you to teach him to stay or sit
Hasn't.
or roll over?
Still trying.
Who, me or
Oh,
Camo?
Dog or David?
Oh, I think.
We haven't yet.
I don't obey.
He doesn't obey.
I
He's
piss
a
on the floor.
nonconformist.
You gotta buy one of those training jackets.
Kevin says he's gonna win, but I don't even see answers from Kevin. How the hell are you gonna win without?
Come on,
frickin-
Kevin. Are you
Yeah.
the one that said Scotch tape? Because you're not right. It is not Scotch tape. It's not Scotch tape.
All right. 18 people said super glue. 18 also said duct tape.
Oh!
15 said toilet paper. 14 said napkins.
Toilet paper?
And 10 literally said
Napkins?
nothing. And one of them said, I'm not a sissy. Bitch, you're bleeding all over the place. Stop
Yeah.
making a mess.
Yeah.
It does not make a sissy, right?
I've used super glue before.
Who said toilet paper?
Doctors used to use super glue. Now they have that damn skin shit. that you can
They
use.
use that on the dog when they cut his balls
paws,
out.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
They don't use stitches anymore. They
Historically,
That's like World
though,
War II shit right
the
there.
Romans used army ants. They would let the ant bite the wound, and their little fangs
Rip
go
their
in there,
bodies
and they rip
off.
their head off.
sounds like it takes
I saw it
forever.
on YouTube.
Oh,
so it's
those
gotta
are
be true.
yeah.
Sven is our resident
saw it on
historian.
YouTube.
It's got to be true. Imagine a little.
He actually
ant
has
biting
a
your-
show on the History Channel, and he wears this hat.
Yes, it's Murder the Crow historically
Yeah.
live.
Murder the Crow what?
Historically live.
I love that. That's gross.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
No, you're bleeding a meat drape. Oh, God.
Oh. No, Kevin, no.
Sounds delicious.
Once
All
a month.
Long live bat wings.
Oh, my God. Number 4 on that note.
You know, we're never going to get girls at our show if we keep talking like this.
Yeah, dude.
You heard that, wives, right?
We get girls.
So number 4.
Nobody gets girls.
Name a famous fat guy.
There's only one fat guy. It's Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
Kool-Aid Man.
John Candy's still alive.
I
so.
think
man.
John Candy's dead, isn't he?
They didn't say
John
he was
Candy is
or
dead.
alive.
So
He died a
Chris
couple
Farley.
years ago.
He didn't say a living fat man.
before
He
the
just said
internet.
I did not say living, no.
I did say John Candy.
You did? I love John Candy. But Chris Farley, man.
Yeah,
Chris
living
Farley.
in a van down by the river, listening to my Murder the Crow EP.
That guy's a walking billboard, isn't he?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
A program.
Fat Albert.
Sven's all about the shameless plugging.
You know,
Dude, it is all about shameless plugging.
It's not shameless.
Did we mention we're in a
Come
band
out tomorrow.
called Murder
I'll
the
shake your
Crow?
hand.
You can't mention your name more than Kevin Holly mentions Slingshot Robot. I listened to his show last night, dude. We started the Slingshot Robot drinking game because he was saying that shit so much. I was fucking wasted by the time that shit
What about
was over.
Slingshot Robot? What about him? Slingshot Robot?
Yeah.
Or is that the other Slingshot? Is it the Slingshot Robot that we all know or a different?
Slingshot
you all know.
Android and Slingshot Robot.
Great name.
I actually have no idea what you guys are talking about. Just
Paper robot. They're talking about Murder the Crow. You know,
Murder the Crow.
You know Murder the Crow?
MurderTheCrow.com.
Murder the Crow.
Starting to make a name for themselves.
I know Murder the Noise / Skinny guy.
Murder the Crow.
Murder the
playing at
Skinny
State Theater
String
tomorrow night.
/.com.
Murder
Murder the
the
Crow.
a good answer.
$10 tickets.
Did anybody say Biggie Smalls?
Oh yeah.
No.
I can say Biggie Smalls.
Not 3 times in a row, though.
Do it. Do it.
No.
This dog is like the smartest dog ever.
Oh, Jesus
Shout out
Christ.
to
Talk to him
Cameo.
for a minute.
Wait till he turns 6 months old.
What he's like?
He's only
Camo, not camo.
4.5
He's like,
months.
hey, let me out. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, hey, let me in. And I'm like, okay, we're good.
His
Wait a
balls
minute.
hadn't dropped, but they took his balls. He didn't
Let's
have
not
them.
talk about his balls. Let's talk about how good he is.
He's a great dog.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
21 people said Chris Farley. 18 people said John Candy. 18 people said Fat Albert. 15 people said Louis Anderson. And 10 people said Peter Griffin.
Those are all great answers.
I got balls for chin.
But the number one is right. Chris Farley.
Chris
Yeah.
Farley. God bless Chris, man.
All right, so
Let's go.
the final question, number one's worth 10. All others are worth 5. Right now, we have a quick. Tyler, Lance, and Sven all have 20. We have LM, David with 15, Smitty with 15, Matt, Scott with 10, Glick with 11, Kevin, who was going to win this game, with 0.
Kevin!
Kevin's
What are you
eating a bowl of
doing,
cereal
Kevin?
listening
And
to
here we go, last question.
Wait, is that Kevin? I wonder if that's our friend Kevin.
Kevin Epperson?
Is that
Epperson?
Is it Epperson?
No, it's Holly.
Oh, okay. Well, Kevin, you need to tighten
bless
up,
you,
bro.
Thanks for listening, Kevin Holly.
Kevin and Holly, tighten up.
Like us on Facebook.
I just
will you?
want him to get some points. That's all I want. I want him to keep listening
Kevin,
and
come out
get
tomorrow
points.
night. We'll give you a sticker.
You got this, buddy.
Patronizing. Thanks for listening, Kevin Holly. Appreciate it.
I mean it.
You sound
He actually
like it.
means it. It's okay, Kevin. We believe in you.
I just think it's hilarious he's actually talking.
Kevin, we all
Awesome.
believe in you. We believe in you.
Hey, put your eye out. All right, here we go. What's the longest time you have driven to see a concert?
5 hours.
5 hours is a good guess, yeah. Pretty round number. 5 to 10.
800 miles.
800 miles.
Well, that's
I'm
that.
retired. That's like
5 to 6 hours, right?
yeah, Atlanta.
Yeah. Me too.
500.
Hey, honey.
I saw the Foo Fighters up in Atlanta. Yeah.
We love Dave Grohl. He's awesome.
Dave Rowe. Yeah, I drove for 9 Inch Nails. Actually,
Well,
and
that's
Between
resident.
the Buried and Me. I've driven for both. Actually, I rode for both.
So I would say our answer would be 500 miles.
Yeah, 500.
One of the crows
I'll
says
go.
500.
Unanimously.
I would walk 500 miles to see
I
Murder the
would
Crow.
walk 500
Yes, you would.
miles and I would walk 500 more.
It worked out exactly how I thought it was going to.
I thought it was better.
You cued it. We punched it out.
We now have to pay royalties, by the way.
Oh.
Only less than 18 seconds. So.
I didn't say the actual words.
It's a
Well,
Scottish
well, not that anyone can understand
What
anyway.
words did you use?
Who played it though? Does anyone know?
I would twerk 300 s'mores. It's fine. I would twerk.
Would you twerk
300
right now for a
s'more
Facebook
joints.
Out your
David, what was your answer? 500 miles, really?
Yeah, I would.
You think most people in here, out of 103 people, would say 500 miles?
No, probably not. They're all a bunch
I would
of.
say it was probably closer to like 200 miles.
100. Yeah.
I would say it was closer to 200.
Remember when we said he was
you
smarter than us?
overestimate people going to
Wait
see
a minute.
bands.
Let's redo. If we got 2 more seconds, all the people here, let's go down to like.
We're all separate anyway.
Let's go to,
I'm
like,
sticking
25.
with
I'm going to go to 25 miles.
Bill.
Dummy and down.
Bill, I'll go with 500.
All right,
Final
Bill.
answer.
I'm still sticking with 500.
25.
Can I phone a friend?
Do you have a friend?
We don't have
He pays
friends.
well. He pays her.
We're all here. It's fine.
It's just going to keep ringing. All right, here we go. 15 people said 4 hours. 15 also said 1 hour. 14 said 3 hours. 13 said an hour and a half. And 13 said 5 hours.
We're answering in miles. We're answering in miles.
So
Depends how you
How long
drive.
does it take to drive 200 miles?
How fast are you driving? What is this,
Depends-
fucking
it
math?
depends.
We don't do math on this show.
Depends which one of us is driving.
Like 3 hours, 60 miles.
Damn vegetarians.
Yeah, can't do that. Let me go with smartphone. Hold on.
Told you not to
drive-
trust them fuckers.
They drive really slow.
All right, so we do have a winner, Michael.
Okay.
The winner is Smitty with 25. Congratulations, Smitty.
25? That's it?
Pegging out for you guys.
Oh,
Smitty.
Glick says, are we doing miles or hours? So, I mean, that's a good, I said, what's the longest you have driven? Both apply, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hours or miles apply.
But clearly your measurements were in hours.
Clearly the answers I got were in hours.
Okay. And you overrode, so that's what we get. How many came to you in miles?
None.
Okay, so
So Glick's an idiot.
So this
It's
is a me.
fine.
Thanks.
Damn it, Glick.
It's fine, Glick.
All right, so this is where, to fill the last couple of minutes of the segment, we go over some of the answers that did not make the board for some of these.
That's probably all mine. All of mine did not make it.
All mine did.
Most of mine don't make it, so
Yeah.
we're in this together.
So we're smarter than everyone else.
So real quick, we'll do the borrowed. 2 people actually said borrowed $10,000. Now I don't have 10 people I could borrow $1,000 from to make
lucky
$10,000.
Lucky damn people.
Someone said $350, and then one person said a pound. Right, exactly. And then one person said a pound of hydro.
Goddamn Loch Ness monster. You know, taking my money.
Dude, it's so funny because as soon as I read that whole thing went through my goddamn head.
How much did he give him? I gave him about $350.
So for vagina, we got snatch, right?
Great.
Stink box, which
Stink box.
yeah, stay away from it. Right, I feel bad
Smells
for that
like
guy.
fish. It ain't a dish.
Punani,
Wow.
God.
Poo nanny.
hoo ha.
That was Tennessee.
Some fucking weirdo said Valley of Pleasure,
Valley, eh?
Yeah.
Guilty.
He might be related.
baby
Hello,
shoot.
hello.
Baby shoot.
Baby
Okay.
shoot.
It is one.
shoot.
Well,
Actually, I
that's-
like that one a lot.
Scientifically, I don't think
Baby
that
shoot.
that's
That's
correct,
different.
but maybe
It's
it
a
is.
baby ploop. It's not really a shoot, right?
Yeah.
But it
it's
is
a
kind of a
bloop.
baby shoot.
Maybe it is.
It'd be kind of cool though if it did come out like a shoot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's the last thing I want to be thinking about.
You just have to stand at the end and catch it.
Dude, that'd be badass.
But then again, I don't want to be thinking about axe wounds either.
This is true. I'll give you that. And then beaver, of course, right?
The beaver.
The angry beaver.
And the beaver.
So Band-Aid,
Jerry Matthews as the beaver.
Vaseline, as opposed to a Band-Aid. That's what you put under the Band-Aid, right?
Kind of.
A shirt. Now I have used that.
We have socks, shirts, yeah.
If anyone can explain this one to me, I won't give you anything. Coffee. Someone
can-
actually said coffee.
Tobacco, too, like an old cigarette butt. You can pack it into the wound. Like
Now
for-
I've heard of that with like bee stings and
Bee
shit to
stings,
draw
yeah.
out the stinger.
Are you guys going backwards?
I think we are.
What do you mean?
You're talking about
Rambling.
the wound now and not the. Okay, I'm
No,
lost.
we're just speeding through them, bro.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, none of it's very good.
I'm just catching.
So fat guys, you got Seth Rogen.
He's not that fat.
He's portly, but
Not anymore, right?
He fluctuates.
One of my favorites, John Goodman.
Oh, I love John
He's
Goodman.
skinny now.
Yeah.
But he wasn't.
Both are. Right, he was
So is
big.
Drew Carey, who's also on the list.
Yeah.
And the most impressive of them all, Ron Jeremy.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Is he skinny?
One for the ladies.
Right. Now, I accidentally...
You did
I know
accidentally.
a guy that accidentally runs across some of his videos every now and then.
It happens.
Now listen.
Old school porn.
Yeah, it does not matter how ugly you are if you have a 12-inch penis. Is this correct? She has a 12-inch penis.
She definitely. She might. We don't know.
And she's butt fucking ugly. Oh my god. I mean, which one of you guys has the 12-inch penis?
If I folded it in half,
you'd have 3.
I'd have 12.
Okay.
I'm hung like a baby.
Everybody knows
6
that
pounds,
drummers
4
have the
ounces.
biggest dicks.
Drummers have the biggest dicks?
Yeah, everybody knows this.
I didn't know that. I mean, I knew they were the
That's
weirdest.
That's like a rumor in like the music.
Is that real?
It's part of the bass thing. That's why he puts his bass in front of his.
Is that real?
It's got to block it. It's got to block like the Eclipse.
It bangs on the back of the bass sometimes.
Is that why the bassist always stands so close to the drummer?
Probably.
Not this guy. He's everywhere, man.
Is he?
They did want a girl.
To stand behind the drummer.
To stand behind the drummer.
The most famous fat man is Santa, you fucking degenerates.
Oh, they're
forgot
so
about that
right.
How dare you hate Santa? Thank
Santa
you, Glick.
Claus.
Who's that?
He's the guy with the hairy jaws. You
That's
know,
Glick.
Santa Claus.
Santa? Who said that?
Yeah, who said that?
Glick.
Santa.
Smitty? Glick?
No, Glick. Glick,
He
you're
has a
smart.
point.
You're
He
smarter than
does.
most of
Argue
us.
with him.
I can't argue with him.
That's the most famous fat guy ever.
That's true.
So to go back to what you were saying, why do we leave vagina? Someone says it's a dick holster.
Oh,
That's
like
original.
that,
That's
actually.
original.
I haven't heard that one. Have you heard that one yet?
No.
I like that.
I do like that. Go home and try that with your wife.
Yeah.
Hey, little dick holster, get over here.
I think after this interview, I'm going to be sleeping on the couch tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never says fist holder.
Fist.
I don't mean to go backwards, but
That's the German version.
is that
Pistoler.
fist holder, dude. If you can fit a fist in it, I'm leaving. Because what am I gonna do here?
You're like, hello,
Nothing.
hello.
Right.
It's like, you only got to say it once. I didn't.
Exactly. Mike, you ever been with a chick that can hold a fist?
Cavern.
No.
Other than,
The baby
No.
poop.
No.
Shoot.
No.
have you ever been fisted?
Yes, twice.
And the
I
room
was
got
not
real
ready for that
quiet.
answer, guys. In case you were
The
wondering.
room got real quiet.
I was waiting for no.
Once by a donkey with rabies, and
The other one was.
Was it in Vegas?
2 chickens.
Lance raises his hand.
Why did the chickens cross the road to get away from Mike?
They were chasing after me.
That's what they said.
But that's what they said. Look, he talks to him. Do you ever talk to him? Do you ever get drunk and just walk out there
Of
and go,
course he
I'm the
does.
chicken
Betty and
whisperer.
Penny.
Yes, I do. I'm very drunk very much by the chicken house.
do you remember
Lots.
any of those conversations?
Several.
That's because he has to sleep
Just
out
give
by
me
the
one.
chicken
Give me-
house when he comes home.
Give me an example of a conversation you have with the chickens. You be you, I'll be the chicken.
So I really like your eggs.
They're real tasty. I like your eggs.
I do. I like your eggs.
I like your.
I'm a vegetarian, but I eat your eggs.
I'm not a vegan though. Vegetarian.
Oh, veggie.
Penny, I like your eggs.
So you'll sit on them then.
Scrambled.
Sit on them.
Well, he doesn't sit
Fonzie,
on 'em.
man. I ain't.
He just eats it. He doesn't sit on it. He snatches it up and he
Man, I
cooks
ain't
it.
potsy.
Cosby. Who knew?
Wait, but you're a vegetarian, vegan, right?
No, vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
So
There's
I
a
do
difference.
eat eggs. Yeah, big.
You eat eggs.
Yeah, I'll eat
but
dairy.
not chickens.
Correct.
You'll eat
No
dairy.
meat.
You'll eat
Yeah.
cheese.
Just
Yeah.
no meat though.
Really?
Just no
Yeah.
meat.
So you eat a tadpole, but not a frog.
No, I'll eat neither.
I don't know where the limits are,
Even
bro.
if I ate meat, I wouldn't eat either.
He'll
But
eat
no,
cheese.
yeah, no. I'll
He'll
eat
eat
like
cheese.
and eggs and stuff.
Because eggs
but
aren't
no
real
meat, though.
chickens. They're like chickens
no
before
meat.
they were chickens.
No
They're
chicken.
unfertilized.
Yeah.
They're
so
just they're barely a cell,
it's
right?
more like semen in a shell.
But I'll eat semen, but
It's
not
more
a
like
guy.
an ovary.
What? That's a totally different
I
show.
won't
Sorry.
eat either. I won't eat either.
Wait, that's kind of interesting because
Kevin Upperson!
Shout out to Kevin. He's listening live right now.
Kevin.
Toasty, but you're out of beer.
Yeah, we toast you,
Pirate
but we
rock.
can't.
Arr.
We can't. Yeah.
Yeah, we suck. Dude, seriously.
That's
this-
just a rumor.
No, I only suck to get to the semen. I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll
Suck
be
it
leaving
out of the
now.
hose.
Get back the car out here.
Oh my God, is it time to take a break?
Play another.
A break for a hit.
Yeah. So when we come back, we will be talking more with Murder the Crow about whatever the hell we feel
Life.
like talking about.
Music.
And as we go into break, we have 8 people of of the Planet. What's the song?
People of the Planet Earth. That was the first song. The last song was In All Honesty. That's our new one.
People of the Planet Earth. Coming up next, you're listening to Open Mic Live. We will be back.
Jizz out, jokers.
Welcome back to the Open Mic Live Show.
Knowing not in which direction I am going.
That's not supposed to happen, but whatever. That's how we roll here. Welcome back
Looking down
to
upon
Open Mic
myself,
Live, right here on OpenMicTheShow.com. IRN Broadcast. Shut the fuck up, guys. Goddamn, Murder the Crow.
That's Tyler.
Dude, how arrogant. They won't stop playing even when we want them to.
Shut up.
So we are back with Murder the Crow. Well, we're back with three quarters of Murder the Crow.
Tyler's taking a pee run.
Right. The lead singer, of course, right? Yeah. Sorry, guys. I want to make an entrance. And off he goes.
He's gonna.
We're going to dim the lights, by the way.
Right.
Turn on the fog machine. Oh, here he comes. Dim the lights. Turn on the fog machine.
Hey, welcome
Lasers
back.
are beaming behind him as we speak.
Appreciate that. I love that shirt. I really do love that shirt.
Sunshine and bullets.
I mean, if it fit, it'd be better.
Shout out to this
I
guy.
know. I got a schmedium.
He has a problem.
Schmedium.
He has a
Three
problem
very
with that.
talented individuals.
So welcome back. So earlier in the show, we talked a little bit about sound guys, right?
Suck.
Now,
Sound guys.
Say that.
now let's be honest.
Except for Donnie.
We're not going to throw actual
Donnie's my
venues
man.
out there. You know what I mean?
No, we
but
wouldn't.
but
Not by
let's
name.
just talk about the subject of it.
Hold on. Let
I
me
mean-
pour my beer into this brass mug.
Oh, I got it at the
Pouring
Renaissance
beer in.
Festival, dude. It's cool. It's badass. so, listen. So, sound guys, they can make or break a show.
Yeah, they can.
Absolutely.
And you don't get to bring your own sound guy,
well,
right?
we get to a certain
You
level.
could
yeah.
if you have
When you
somebody
travel
that-
with your own PA.
If you have a sound guy, you
Yeah,
can bring
you got
him.
a sound guy.
Right. So I mean, are there
Why, you
more-
want to be
are
our
there-
sound guy?
Oh, I can make sounds, but I can't make them sound well.
Okay, all right.
So I mean,
Underleg noises.
I'm guessing there's a lot more venues that have bad sound guys than good sound guys.
True.
Is that
Yes.
right?
True. That's true.
Hey, wait. This is absolutely correct. I'm anonymous on this. Yeah, there's a lot.
The news is real.
News is real.
So, what? I mean, how pissed off have you been? What's the most pissed off you've been at a sound guy that's made you just do something that you're like, fuck this guy?
You know, a lot of times,
Lance,
think
would
about
you
it.
like
You're
to
on
answer that
stage.
question?
You're on stage and you don't hear what's going out there. So
Yeah.
afterwards, people will come up and go, "That was a great show," but I didn't hear the guitar player.
But how do you get
And
the
it's
sound
like-
guy back, Lance?
I haven't yet.
He's
Are
working
you
on
sure
it.
about
Oh,
that?
he's waiting. He's waiting.
Are you sure about that?
Remember, there's no names putting out there, but there's never been a time where you were like, you know what, piss on this sound guy.
Well, yeah.
I didn't
Them
say
off
that.
from the stage and stuff. I don't have a mic with these guys though, so I can say.
So I mean, did you write your name? Did you
Of course he did.
I did piss on the building at the brass mug. I did.
I'm
I'm still getting yelled at it. Yeah, I don't even know why.
I don't want to say
I
anything.
had a PM at the
We'd
PM.
like to come back there eventually. It's a
That'll
fine
be next
institution.
Like,
Dive
dude,
bar.
like seriously,
did
did
that.
did anyone actually catch him doing it?
No.
I had left by then. I
Yeah.
had
Oh, you
all
were
the
gone
gear in my
already?
van,
We
so I
left
was-
My
him.
wife
We left
definitely
him
yelled
way
at me the
before
whole
that.
time. Yeah.
He was with
Oh,
his
you were the
wife.
only one left.
He was in charge of his wife.
Oh, yeah.
His wife was watching him.
Did
so.
anyone see
She
you do
claimed
it?
him. She
Oh,
claimed him.
Probably
We were
Jenny.
like, cool.
Who
Jenny's
saw
amazing.
you do it?
Jenny saw me do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. She had to probably help him put it away. I mean,
It takes two people.
It takes two to make the piss come. I don't understand.
he has to unreel it. So.
I mean, seriously, was it inside or outside? Like, did you piss on the back of the curtain?
It was
Pissed on the patio.
It was outside.
On the patio.
He's okay. It's
Oh,
fine.
that's not bad,
But
bro.
that's
The
just
wood-
a rumor,
spread
okay?
big
That's
bush
just a
beer
rumor.
Yeah.
We don't
Patio.
want to spread false.
We're not spreading
No, yeah,
false
we're not-
rumors. We're
yeah, so-
spreading.
Right, put your mask back on there, Lance.
He was drunk.
Funny, he looks like a 68-year-old woman all of a sudden.
I thought he was in the bathroom, bro. It's cool, bro.
Yeah, I did.
That is hilarious, dude.
You
I mean,
weren't? I thought you were.
It happens.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
It's
not gonna
rock,
lie to you,
man.
dude. There's been a couple sound guys that I wish I could had the balls to fucking do that. To be quite frank with you, because that, like you said, it ruins a freaking show.
Yeah, everybody you bring, and it's like everything. Yeah, I don't want to play not to be heard.
When your own friends are pissed off and they've heard you a million times and are like, I can't hear this shit no more.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. So now we can actually mention a name. What venue has the best sound, in your opinion?
It's no longer open anymore. The local.
Yeah, the
662,
local had the best.
They closed it.
That's the one.
Yeah, that place rocked.
Next to that's
man.
the State Theater for
What about
sure.
the
I know a name
Since
of a
it's
sound
gone.
guy.
I mean, we could only endorse the State Theater, really.
Yeah, State
Jason Smith is the
Donnie?
best sound guy.
And
Yeah,
State Theater
Yeah,
is not
Donnie.
bad, dude.
Donnie's awesome.
Donnie and
Jason Smith, yeah.
And that's where?
Tomorrow night.
State Theater.
State Theater?
Downtown
Yeah.
St. Pete.
Yeah,
He'll
dude.
probably do sound for us, Jason.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we go there quite a bit. Now, when you're going to a venue that has that, you're like,
Yes.
Right?
Real monitors on the side.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do you fight the battle? I mean, do you try to manipulate the guys that need help, and they just don't listen?
What's sad is we don't even know, like, when you're up there until somebody comes up front and says, wow.
Yeah, it's
like
true.
you
We
can't
don't know
hear
till after it's over. They're like, yeah, it was a
can't
good show,
hear
but we
you.
couldn't hear any of the vocals, or we couldn't hear the guitar. And it's
But
like,
that usually doesn't
well.
happen at the State. They usually have it.
Oh no,
No,
State's
not-
badass.
not
State's pretty.
State,
State's a good
yeah.
spot, bro.
It's
State's
smaller
solid.
spots, and it's it's probably just because they're not sound guys. They're people that own the bar, and they're
Right.
They're just doing their thing.
Do you think
It's
that's
fine.
usually what happens?
Yeah, it's what happens.
I think that mug guy
But we
is
still-
just generally a prick. No, seriously, I think he is. He's just
But we
generally-
I fucking love that guy. I really. I mean,
I think we're gonna be going to
being
the
able to-
Pegasus next.
dude.
We get to
there we
play,
go.
The thoughts of Lance do not.
They do not reflect on the band Murder the Crow.
or Open Mic Live.
Yeah, okay, this is not live.
We love
or
that place.
anything.
I think that guy's generally a prick.
No, don't hold back, brother. Don't hold back. Tell us exactly what you do.
So I mean, so you guys have played all over the place, right?
We're starting to.
What's the biggest band you played with?
Anvil. We opened up for Anvil.
Yeah,
Jackal.
Anvil.
Anybody see that documentary?
No.
No.
Has anyone seen that documentary?
They
There was
were-
like 6 or
they-
7.
They actually came on the scene back when Metallica did. I mean, so like late 80s, early 90s, and then they were going to go somewhere. And then they didn't do anything.
So I guess the answer is no. We've never played with anybody.
That's the
The
biggest
most
thing
known
that we go
bands we
for.
played with are Sunshine and Bullets,
Like I mean,
A
like,
Brilliant
open for
Lie,
people, though. I open for
Polar
Jackal.
Summer.
Enough's enough. LA Guns.
Well, he's cool.
Yeah.
He's cooler than all of us. I don't know if we
well,
got
I mean,
through
I knew that when he walked in.
Clearly.
That's a goddamn rock star right
Yeah, look
there,
at
bro.
him.
He is.
Look at him.
Give me a
Pedigree.
break. I mean, usually I don't even like the lead guitars, but I love that guy.
Lance is the
Grab him
man.
by the throat and the crotch and say, best in show.
We need to get him a cod piece. We're actually kicking
No, we
that
don't.
idea around
No,
to give
we
him a
don't.
cool
No, we don't.
Bird of the Crow cod piece.
I'm very
MTC or
uncomfortable
something.
right now, just so you guys know.
What is that?
Diamond encrusted.
You talking about his wiener?
I'm uncomfortable too, Stan.
No, that's for you.
I don't eat that
That's
kind
metal,
of meat.
man. That's like Skinnies metal.
I mean, I'm a meat eater, but I have limits. Just so y'all understand.
No cod piece.
Right.
Open mic
We'll
does
stick
not
with the
support cod
spandex
piece.
and the skinnies.
So you guys have played at places like Full Moon Saloon in Daytona, right? Which is,
Yeah,
which
we
is
were
I mean, that's a pretty big spot, right?
Yep. it
Uh-oh.
is.
I mean, seriously. I mean, isn't that a spot like
We played in the parking lot.
It's a pretty intimate spot, correct?
Oh, it's a good spot if you want to see.
Bikers.
Some-
But from what I
it's
understand,
wonderful-
It's a biker bar. Yeah.
From what I understand is
we played
you guys-
both ends at Daytona.
Right, you guys played there with like a bunch of like Leonard Skinner style bands, and then,
Yep.
but you got one hot ass chick to hang out in front of the stage, right? Is that right?
Are we calling her hot?
That would be
calling
the-
her hot?
that would be the
yeah,
biker girl
she
that was there
hot.
flashing
It was hot
canvas.
outside.
She was hot outside.
Right, like I mean,
The
seriously,
biker girl kept unrolling her boobs.
She definitely. She actually really wanted Dave to see her boobs because Dave's cooler
We
than
haven't
us.
been back to Daytona since, so.
Only because there's not any chicks showing us
She
their
had
boobs.
2 teeth, man.
are you? I mean,
there,
so do I.
that's pretty
What the fuck's the problem?
Not a problem.
Right?
There's no problems.
No problem. Just leave your tits in your shirt.
Exactly. Rolling back up, Mom.
How old was this chick?
Oh, I would say
40s?
70s, and she was
70s? Who are you?
I was going
Oh,
with
I
65.
was drumming, so I heard the stories afterwards.
Okay,
so
I was up
didn't see
front.
it.
I was up front. This chick was like in her 40s, maybe
Okay.
50s. She was a biker chick. And she was just having a great time while no one else was. No one.
So you have to love that.
Let's set the scene. We're in a biker city. We're in a
Parking
biker
lot.
fest. And we're doing our
Daytona
thing.
Live.
And they're all backed
Lollapalooza.
off like 400 feet from the stage, looking at us like we're assholes. And this chick is up front by herself, like,
Having a
check
blast.
out my tits to
She
mainly
was having
David.
a blast, I heard.
So
Mainly to David.
I mean,
But I saw him.
so she's the only one sticking around.
Yeah.
So
Literally.
did she try to get with anybody here?
Him.
No.
David.
And him and him.
David
Everybody
only-
but me.
So she tried to get with all of them, and when they turned her down, you took her home.
Well, I just gave her a free T-shirt and sent her on her way. Is
Did you-
actually how
Come on,
it all
promote.
went
You
down.
gave her a shirt?
Promote.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is how do you turn down a bitch with 2 teeth?
It's a gummy.
If you
It's
saw
a
his
gummy.
fiance,
You know?
you would. Pam, we love you, Pam.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pam. Pam's got
He's
4
not-
teeth.
Pam has way more than 4 teeth. Oh,
He's
Lord.
2 more than you.
Oh, Pam, I love
2
you.
more than you.
No, that's 4 more than me, bro.
Oh,
what are you
Lord.
talking about?
you combine them together, it's 4.
Because we've actually had a band in here that has played at the nudist resort. And
Como
said
or,
Paradise Lakes?
Paradise Lakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And said they were trying, you try not to think about
Were
it.
they playing nude? The band was nude
No.
too?
The audience is
That'd be badass.
We'll get out
Can
there.
you remember this guy?
Can we play there? How do we play
promoters
there?
out
I
there
want to go
looking
to
for a
the
good
nudist
time
place
with the
and
crowd.
play
I wanna
music.
go.
I would
I don't
totally
wanna
play
go.
there.
Lance, you're going.
It's a party.
You're going to be
It's a
naked
party
too.
and a
Just the
party.
guitar.
Old.
It'll cover your wee wee.
Not in
There's
very
a lot
good
of
shape
old men
people.
wearing rugs on with
I
hair,
didn't
but
even think of that.
I mean, listen, guys, I'll bring people to the show if you have your clothes on. I will bring people to the show.
The old man wearing a rug. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
But
it.
what is the weirdest situation you've been in when you were playing? Like, where you're up there and you had to kind of just focus on the music so that you weren't paying attention to what was going on around you.
As Murder the Crow, I mean, we're pretty conventional. I mean, individually, bands prior to this, I'm sure we all got.
Okay,
No, the
individual
last
shit.
show we played at unmentioned place, we won't talk about it, but we had some issues, and we really don't have issues. We've been really, really lucky.
It doesn't have to be as Murder the
honestly.
Crow. I mean, in your history as musicians, you know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah, what's your most
Some old
murderous moment?
hairband stories.
They've all been pretty good, actually. 'cause
Ah,
the places
shit.
are always packed. And
We want dirt. Where's the dirt?
Yeah.
So the best thing
want
about
to get backstage.
Dave played a show in a dress once.
That's just a rumor.
No, that's a rumor.
It was
if he actually
shiny.
played a show, it's not a rumor.
It was a kill, right? It was a kill.
Oh, well, kills don't count, bro.
Dress, man. Scottish dress.
Right?
Scottish.
Scottish dress.
It's
I
beautiful.
love that.
He's going a basement down.
So was the hardest thing about playing in like an '80s cover band that you didn't know which ones were guys and which ones were girls in the audience?
No, I'm pretty good like that.
Yeah.
I think I got
Before I
like a
buy
sixth
you a
sense
drink,
or
I
something.
I can see Adam's apple from a mile away.
Yeah, I got a sixth sense.
Yeah, camel toe or a package.
Especially like playing in an 80s band now. Most of the guys are all bald. So it's like pretty easy.
Bro.
Wigs, yeah.
Bro.
David, how long you been playing music?
Since I was 16.
Really?
Yeah.
And
That's like
So-
47 years or so? 46?
It's at least like 86 years.
86, 87.
Yeah.
did you start with the bass?
Math.
Yes.
That's what you've always had a passion for?
Yes.
What were you
Likes the
listening? I mean,
bottom end.
is there a bassist that turned you on to that when you were back then?
I would say back when I started, it was Roger Waters of Pink Floyd. Like, he was a man.
Really?
Yeah.
Roger Waters.
Yeah.
Huh. Because
Oh, Patrick!
What?
Sorry, that was random. Go ahead.
Pretty Patty, what's up, buddy?
Here's our old guitar
Patrick
player.
Perry
Oh,
is
that's
the
your old
boo.
guitar player?
Yeah, he's up in Tennessee listening on.
That's
on the internet
badass.
right now.
Hell yeah. See what you're missing out on? No.
Oh, we still love you guys.
But so bassists, like I said, my bassists have always been my favorite part of a band. Seriously, just because I can't understand anything else. It's simple enough for me to freaking follow along. But we're going to see Primus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how do we feel about that guy?
Les Claypool.
Hell yeah, Les
Guy's-
Claypool's
guy's
the
badass.
man.
That's right.
Yeah.
He is badass.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't. I'm not the one that wanted to go. My wife is a huge fan of Les Claypool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't hate Primus. Are you guys fans of Primus?
Love
I like
Primus,
him.
man. I do.
Of course, right? If you're a rock band, most of you do, correct?
If you're a musician, you have to like. He's
Right.
he
And I
writes
love
great
music,
shit,
but I'm
it's
just
good.
not a fan of. It's not my thing. But have you ever gone and seen them?
Yeah. I saw them open up for Rush one time.
Did
and
you?
I was just blown
Primus
away.
for Rush.
Yeah.
Sick.
Wow, that's
We actually talked about literally this on the way here tonight. Well, seeing Primus live is totally different than seeing them on their or hearing them on their CD.
It was
live.
It was
They're
when they
badass.
released the Stanley the Seas of Cheese album.
Oh, sick!
It's like
and they do
that
it
was
in
like
the entirety.
Primus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Patrick.
Pat actually wrote "People of Planet Earth." By the way, that song you were playing earlier.
Yeah.
Pat,
Oh, yeah.
Perry's on the computer right now, watching on Facebook.
Thank
Live,
you,
so
Pat.
Shout out
Thank
to
you, Pat.
He moved away because of his job and his family, but we love you, brother.
that's a great song. I'm glad you brought that up about they sound so much. When you listen to the album and then you go see them live, it can change your mind about a band.
Sure. Oh, absolutely.
When you
the energy.
when
the
you see a band live,
presence.
you would think that the fine-tuned record is going to sound better.
It'd be better.
But
Not
when
always.
you see a band live, that shit can change your mind about a band.
Yeah.
Quick, right?
Yeah.
Is there a band other than Primus that stands out to any of you guys that
Ghost.
happened?
Ghost.
Oh, really?
My my girlfriend Orianne, she's been trying to get me to get into Ghost, and she
Ghost is legit,
she
though.
played these CDs for me, and I was like, yeah, they're all right, but we bought tickets to go see them live, and I was just like completely changed. And Ghost is amazing live.
Really, I've got a friend Kevin Holly that's into ghosting, but he's not very good at it. He gets caught every time. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Kevin.
Yeah, right. I mean, seriously, if you're gonna sneak out, sneak out.
Yeah.
Don't stumble out of that bitch and everyone fucking sees you. So anyway, all right, this is where we're gonna go ahead and this is your time to shine. Yeah, This is where you tell people where to find you, what you're doing, what the hell.
This is your time, Sven.
Yes,
tomorrow night, State Theater, downtown St. Petersburg, $10 tickets. Live rock and roll on stage.
Live rock and roll.
It's ladies' night. Bring your lady. Let her pay to get in. What the
Pour
heck,
us
you
out,
know?
buddy.
So yeah, there's five great bands. Music starts at 8:00. Then
You should come. And then if
2
you
weeks
can't,
later, we're in the industry showcase. Now that's a Friday and a Saturday night at the State Theater.
But you guys are Friday night.
Friday night is the alumni night. Saturday is the New Bloods that have never played it before. We played it last year.
Which will include Cruel Curses, Never Tell.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Right.
A Brilliant Lie.
Yeah, Brilliant Lie.
Yeah.
Both nights
Saturday
are going
night
to be
rocks, but
freaking killer.
We're a part of Friday night.
Which
so.
a Brilliant Lie we've been trying to get in here for a while. So if you guys could help with that,
Absolutely.
We'll try. Yeah.
We know some people.
We can recommend
We
you.
know a Brilliant Lie anyway.
We've had a great time, so we highly recommend it.
If you didn't, just lie to them. It's cool.
We're like, oh my God, they're
So,
so amazing.
Where can they find you?
We are on Facebook, of course. Give us some likes, please. We just broke the 1,000 like mark. So
MurderTheCrow.com.
Yeah, but it's
That's the best.
Florida one,
MurderTheCrow.com.
St. Pete one.
Or you can
There's
just
a couple
text
of
Big
them.
D personally.
MurderTheCrow.com.
Yeah,
Just go there.
MurderTheCrow.com has
You have
links
to
to
see us with our
YouTube,
pictures.
Facebook, all SoundCloud. Everything.
So is there music available on Murder the Crow to purchase and all that?
It's actually free currently.
Free to download.
It's free?
Right
we
now.
believe music
Yep,
should be
yep.
free.
That is one way to
You
get
know.
them to show up right there.
Yeah,
bro.
come on. Well, the shows aren't free.
That's
No.
But
No, I know.
That's not
But
gonna
if the
last.
music's good enough, they
Yeah.
will show up.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
yes.
get
Right?
it while it's free.
Right.
Yeah. Once
We've
we
got
put
an
out our
EP,
album-
and people come to our show. We give away our EP. They're more than welcome to
You
donate.
give 'em away.
Give them
Yep.
away, man.
Holy crap, that is the first.
It's quite a concept.
Come get
Wow.
some.
We want to get your music out there. That's
Wow.
the whole idea of doing it. So
That's absolutely right. I mean, dude, I'm impressed. It's the
Can we give away an EP? I mean, we brought
We are going
one.
to
I
give
mean,
away an
if-
EP to
if-
Smitty, the winner of Stanley Feud.
Smitty's the man.
He will get an EP.
He's on Murder the Crow EP.
What happened to
Luckily, he's
Nitwit,
local.
Man? Hey,
Huh?
give Nitwit a CD.
All right,
We
well,
only brought one.
Nitwit.
But
well, I can send him a download, right?
that's true. It's free.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Nitwit is a tech guy.
Oh, Nitwit.
Right. So he doesn't
He can
need
find
us.
us. He can find
can
us.
go hack your shit. And
Yeah,
freaking get it
Nitwit, just
anyway.
go
Right on,
find
brother.
it.
We
Right.
love people like you.
But if you like us, Nitwit, just
Don't
message
hack our
us
shit,
and we'll
just
just
download
help
it.
you. We'll just help you. Yeah, or just download
So
it.
basically, that's our next two shows. So State Theater, and then 2 weeks later, State Theater. I mean,
We
that's-
did just record that one. You played it earlier. In all honesty, we played that, or we recorded that out in Newport Richie with David Alex
He rocks.
at Fox Bloom Recordings, and that
Fox
we're
Bloom.
really excited. Our album will be coming out hopefully
By the
by the
first
end of
of the
this year. Yeah. Or-
So just so you guys know, a guy that has another show, Kevin A. Holly, I was just on his show not long ago. He literally just posted the link to your website.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's what our
Right on,
fans are
brother.
doing right now.
Thank you,
Please
Kevin.
dude.
share our
Love you,
stuff.
Kevin
Kevin, we love
Holly?
you.
It's a badass dude, right?
Love you.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
support all
Total
local bands.
badass.
That's awesome. So real
Thank
quick, Mike, what do we got going on right now? Like last Saturday, we actually had a meeting of the bands. As many bands that would show up. We brought bands together with the new promo company that we're with, Generation Entertainment, Generation Music, and try to get them to understand what they need to do to correct what's going on around here. Because local music is not appreciated the way it should be.
No,
You're not paid the
not
way
at
you
all.
should be.
No.
You're not treated the way you should be. And it's
Is that
not going to
true?
happen overnight.
No.
But with this company and y'all's sticking together,
Drive.
we can make this shit
Networking.
happen. But
Let's
you
do it.
have to stick together.
Let's do it. We
Like
got
I'm
it.
bringing bands
Dude,
to
yeah.
other bands' shows.
None of
I
us
mean, that
make
type
it
of
by
shit.
ourselves alone.
Stick around when your set's over.
You have to stay.
Fucking
that's
watch
band
the
respect.
other people.
That's band respect. You
But
stay.
it does not happen all the time.
No, it
We
doesn't.
need to change this. We need to change the
The
what's
thinking.
going on around here.
Yeah.
for sure.
And with bands like you guys helping, we can make it happen.
We're trying,
Awesome.
man.
Which we'll get more into detail later about that. You know what I mean? So we just did that, and we are actually sponsors for the showcase Friday
Yay.
and Saturday night at State Theater.
So they know.
Thank you.
We are there to support the best band on the bill, Cold Clock Knockout. I'm just kidding.
Oh!
Just kidding.
We love our boys.
Go on
though.
after
We
us.
were
Love
until
our
you guys
boys.
came in, and now we're there for Murder the Crow. Fuck John.
Oh, yo.
Robbie, sorry,
Oh,
Robbie.
yo.
Thanks for the tickets.
It's okay,
The
Robbie.
Crows.
Matt,
He's
we love you
spoken.
guys.
And Polish Summer's going to be there, Brent.
Yep.
I mean, great. There's some great bands going to be there that night.
Yep.
Seriously. We can't wait. Go ahead. What'd you say?
The new Polar Summer.
The
new-
new
yeah, with-
Polar
with
Summer.
Marshall
we have
Never
to,
Tell
we have to
and-
specify that. They've
Yeah,
got,
Little
they've
Never
got-
Tell. Yeah.
Got a new lineup, and those boys are motivated.
Dude,
Just
that
like
Brent-
us. We have played with them several times. I mean, they're great guys. You know, the drummer, I'm actually friends with his dad. His dad is a singer in High Gear. They're
Oh,
on-
really?
Yeah, hell
I didn't know that.
On the Lynch Mob.
Oh, wow,
September
that's awesome.
23rd,
Yeah, yeah.
State Theater.
That's the kid from Never Tell. Raul.
Raul.
That's the drummer.
No, Steven's a drummer from Polar Summer.
Was.
It used to be.
Used to be.
Steven
Yes,
Schultz used
Was.
to be.
He left, right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Correct, my bad.
No, it's
On
all
moment.
good. Yeah, no, thanks for bringing up that wound.
Sorry.
That axe wound.
That axe. Yeah. No,
You
but
know,
rumor
tweets are
has it that Chandler and Steven may have a little tricks up their sleeve.
They do.
And they're doing a little,
No, they do.
something,
Little
something,
something.
little
Like
something.
we talked about earlier.
We heard
It'll
it
be
first
good.
here on
It
Open Mic
happens.
Live.
It'll be
folks.
good. It's fine.
it
Like we
happens.
said.
They got their pulse,
Yeah.
the finger on the pulse. Of
We're there.
I don't think
Yeah,
there's
it
any.
music.
I mean, you don't. Some bands, it just doesn't work.
And it's not negative. It's not.
No,
I mean,
not at all.
it's like
Not
you
at
said.
all.
It's chemistry.
It's,
Yep.
yeah.
It worked for a minute,
Yep.
and
Now it doesn't.
we're getting older.
Those guys
These
made
guys
some
are
great
young.
music together.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing about a lot of these local bands is they are young. They're not our age.
No.
You know what I mean? So they are growing and
Collectively, we've got
turning
over
it-
100 years worth of.
Yeah, we're pretty
instruments.
freaking old.
Right, he's 80 of them.
Collective plus 100 plus.
Yeah, we have 100
Collectively.
with like
Sven
two of us.
graduated-
Sven.
I'm halfway there. I know that.
Sven graduated high school, what, in 1907?
Class of 81, Hillsborough High School, baby.
So here we go, guys. I do appreciate you coming in. Like I said,
Hell yeah, we appreciate you.
you share anything you want with us, and I will send the link to Generation Promo Music, and put anything you want on there. It reaches.
Thank you, man.
The
Thank you.
arms on that thing is
Long live
endless.
Open Mic Live.
All right. Love you guys.
Love
Awesome.
you
Thank
too.
you very much.
Love you
Thanks
Love
for
you,
having
sweetheart.
us.
And thanks for talking, brother.
We'll see you on the scene.
All right. Peace out.
Later.
Jizz out.